What's up? How y'all doing? What's up, Slay CJ? What's up, y'all? What's up, April? Brussels sprouts. Girl, we can't be on her all night.
Battery 80%. Rodney's MacBook Air disconnected.
Hey,
Thanks to
Jasmine.
care.
Just sipping tea. What's up? What's up, Lawanda? No. Who is this? What's up, y'all? I'm gonna wait for a couple more people to
Friend
get in,
connected to Rodney's iPad.
and then we're gonna get started. Because girl, it's so much stuff I can't get too far behind. It's like it's so much stuff that's going on. And I wanna say, what's up, y'all? There's so much stuff going on. I wanna just make sure I try to stay ahead of the mess. Girl, I can't be here all night either, girl. I still gotta review the third episode of Ultimate Girls Trip. I gotta review Love and Marriage DC. And then I want to try to listen to the Tasha K interview, girl, with uh, the side chick girl. Unique, that's her name. Coco Press. Thank you so much, Coco. Thank you so much, Coco Press. Um, and something else I got to do too. I can't remember right now. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into this mess. Girl, let me take a sip. Mm. Oh, we're gonna just do a light tonight. Oh, I'm spitting all in y'all face. We're just gonna do a little light tonight, okay? Um, I talked about this last night in a hot topics video, and for those who don't know, my man, well, not my man no more. I don't know what's going on. Thank you, Tracy Adams. Thank you so much. Um, Jonathan Majors allegedly, long story short, Jonathan Majors allegedly choked his girlfriend over. They say that they were in a taxi, and she looked over and I guess she thought that he was cheating on her. Basically, they got into it. He allegedly choked her. Thank you, Precious A. Thank you so much. And the latest update that I saw was from Love B Scott, and they basically say that attorneys for Jonathan Majors say that the actor is prepared to present video evidence that proves he's completely innocent of the I almost said the word of the charges that led to his arrest on Saturday. With the evidence, Jonathan has the expectation that all charges will be dropped. Via the rap, they say that this evidence includes video footage. It's the footages, baby, from the vehicle where the episode took place, witness testimony from the driver, and others who both saw and heard the episode. And most importantly, two written statements from the woman recanting these allegations. Major's criminal defense lawyer, Priya Chuduri, girl, I can't pronounce the name, girl. Said in a statement, all the evidence proves that Mr. Majors is entirely innocent and did not y'all know the word, her whatsoever. I mean, that's pretty much what it comes down to. Um, Girl, I don't know. You know, I always tend to believe the alleged victim We do know, I don't need nobody to tell me, we do know that people lie all the time. Um, People lie all the time. Um, and people lie. So we really don't know too much of anything right now, except for what, his lawyer was Jen Shaw's lawyer. Oh, baby, he going to jail. His lawyer was Jen Shaw's lawyer. Oh, baby, he going to jail. Oh, he going to jail then. Because, yeah. But I do want to read this from, I don't know if y'all follow her. Well, I follow her. And she was on the show. Remember that show called Blood, Sweat, and Heels? It came on like a long time ago. Girl, on Bravo. Girl, it was Melissa Ford. It was a woman named Daisy, but Daisy passed away, unfortunately. I think she had cancer. And then there was another girl, I can't remember her name. What's up, Diva? Who was that with the super chat? Thank you, Cindy. Cindy Yearwood, thank you so much. But girl, that was my show. That was my show. That was one of the best shows on Bravo. They took it off the air, I'm assuming because, girl, the very last season, girl, it was a whole like fight. I think Melissa got popped in the head with the heel of a shoe. Girl, it was a mess. It was a mess. But my favorite one on the show, which I remember a lot of people not really taking to her, but Demetria, girl, I know Demetria, girl. Demetria is my girl. Girl, I ain't care what nobody said, girl. When I tell you I used to go up for Demetria, girl, she was like that. She was like that. She just wasn't dumb to me. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't dumb to me. She kind of had like a snobby-ish attitude in a way, but not really though. Because I remember Demetria's very first scene on the show. Demetria had on Timberland boots. I don't know if y'all remember, but Demetria had on Timberland boots, like an army fatigue skirt and like an oversized sweater. Like I used to just go up for Demetria. I just went up for Demetria. She used to be a relationship coach. I thought she gave some of the best advice. I really did. It was her. It was probably one or two times I probably disagreed with what she said, but for the most part, I thought she gave amazing advice. It was always things that basically it was going to benefit like you, the woman. Don't let these ninjas just treat you any kind of way. But I go up for Demetria. I really, really do. But this is what she wrote on. This is what she wrote on her Instagram page. This is what she said, okay? I need to kindly remind folks that the variations of he gotta stop effing with them Beckys because a black woman wouldn't have gone to the police is not a flex. It's actually a sad commentary on black women's silence, essentially second-class citizenship, and a white male patriarchy, and how often we aren't believed when we speak up. Also shocked at the number of men running to defend Majors, given one, how he was dragged, disowned all of last month for wearing pink on the Ebony cover. Two, how wrong they were about Tory Lanez shooting Meg. You would think males would take a beat or the weekend to let this play out a little more before defending him. She also put, I have thoughts, a whole lot of thoughts. I don't have a public opinion yet. I'm going to give it a little bit, let TMZ drop the police report, the hospital records, and a photograph. At Hollywood Reporter should have a play-by-play with quotes before week's end. And Jonathan Mayers should have an official statement. Also, whether guilty or not, needs Jesus and Judy Smith on the main line. So this is what I have to say. The first thing she said really hit me right here, because I used to be one of those people. I need to kindly remind folks that the variations of he got to stop effing with them Beckys because a black woman wouldn't have gone to the police is not a flex. I remember I used to be one of those ignorant ones who would. I remember like the Kobe Bryant situation would happen with Judy Smith is like the real life Olivia Pope. Olivia Pope is supposed to be like, it's supposed to be like Judy Smith is basically the Olivia Pope of the DC area, from what I understand. That's what the whole scandal was kind of created around her, I guess, in a way. I think some of the stories were still fictional, but for the most part, I think Olivia Pope was like the basically she's the Olivia Pope, basically. I remember when the whole like Kobe Bryant mess happened with the white girl. I remember like just saying stuff like, "That's what you get for messing with that white girl." You know what I'm saying? Uh, I bet y'all stop messing with the white girls now. And when you really think about it, it's really not a flex. Like it really just goes to show how much people think that if something happens to a black woman, like nobody's gonna believe it. You know what I'm saying? Or she not gonna say nothing. Girl, that's what you get for messing with them white girls. Maybe if you would have messed with Keisha, maybe you would have been all right. Maybe she wouldn't have went to the cops. You see what I'm saying? And so when you think about it, it's like, girl, that's really not. Like, girl, you need to stop saying that because you really low-key, not low-key, high-key sound ignorant as fuck. You know? It's just not a flex. It's not. I'm glad that I, realized that, and we all growing and evolving every day. At least I hope so. But I hope that some people realize that saying that's really not a flex. It's really, really, it just goes to show that, girl, I don't even want to say that. But I mean, girl, like, I mean, it is, I'm going to go ahead and, not this, girl. Keisha would have held you down. Right. There we go. That's the type of stuff that I would have said. Like Keisha would have probably held you down. Keisha wouldn't have said nothing. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of like another thing that I said. I hope I never say again. I used to say this too. And it's not a flex. Like, if a white man, like if a black dude would have got caught cheating with a white woman or something like that, like when Tiger Woods got caught cheating with that Rachel woman, and he had to pay her reportedly almost $8 million. We talked about this, but I don't think she received the full 8. Like, I remember one of the things I used to say, as ignorant as it may sound, again, this is about evolving and growing, right? Girl, you should have went and got you a black girl because she just would have probably had you pay a couple of bills, pay her car note, pay her little rent, and she would have been okay. It's almost like, in a way, not in a way, it is like saying that, like, black people, black women ain't got no expectations, ain't got, like, we just want the bare minimum. You see what I'm saying? Like, you messing with the white girl, and this bitch took $8 million of your dollars, but if you would have got with the black girl, she just would have probably told you pay a couple of bills, and you could have went on to the next. It's a put down. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that we, hopefully all of us, if whoever speaks that way, it's degrading. It really, really is. It really, really is. It's just degrading, and it's not a compliment. It's a put down to like the very lowest. Just like I said, it's like saying like a black woman ain't got no expectations. The bitch is gutter. She hood. She ain't gonna want shit but a couple of dollars. Where like the white woman, she gonna try to take you for millions and millions and millions. I came to the realization that, girl, that shit needs to stop coming out of your mouth. And I hope that if y'all speak the same way, that y'all come to the realization too, because that shit is just absolutely disrespectful and degrading, and we just shouldn't say it. We just shouldn't. We shouldn't. We just shouldn't. We just shouldn't. Yeah. But Jonathan Majors, girl, I don't know. Like I said last night in my video, I'm tending to believe what they say happened. We still have to wait until, I guess, a part of me, I'm gonna be honest, A part of me feels like he's a part of me feels like even if he did do it, I feel like they're going to try their hardest to protect him because he's like the up and coming. You see what I'm saying? I, excuse me. I believe that they're going to try to protect him even if he did do it because I think they've invested a lot in him. But I don't feel like it's too far fetched. Oh, excuse me. I don't feel like it's too far fetched that he probably did it. And regardless if he did it or not, people still gonna say that I saw. What's up, Cynthia G? I saw that he already lost some army commercial. Regardless if he did it or not, people are gonna believe what they want to believe. Look how y'all did Meg. I just don't. I don't know. I just tend to usually believe the victims or the alleged victims. I do. Right. I just do. What happened to what happened to the Hispanic woman just a couple of weeks ago? All right, y'all. So that's what I wanted to say about Jonathan Majors. Again, we already really talked about this last night, but I wanted to add that little piece that I saw Demetria write on Instagram. That I wanted to just add my little commentary. But yeah, we gotta get away from that, y'all. That all of that, a black woman would report you. It's like, girl, in a way, it's what you're really low key saying is that these niggas are out here violent as fuck, okay? But you also know that these black women are not gonna come forward and say anything. That's not saying that the niggas ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what you're saying when you say a black woman not gonna come forward and report. They're out here, bitch, causing chaos and confusion. You know it. All right, y'all. Tyrese. Tyrese explains how he's in a new relationship and still not over his ex-wife who left him. I didn't want to be alone, but we're in therapy. I'm going to play this clip. Girl, I don't know how y'all do it. I don't know how y'all do it. Baby, I was listening to this earlier and I was just like, girl, I don't know how y'all do it. I really don't. And you know what's so crazy? I had said I was gonna stop talking about Tyrese. I did. I said I was gonna stop talking about Tyrese because I remember like a week or two ago when he was talking about like I guess when he was going through his episodes, how it was the medication. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna leave Tyrese alone. Let me just play this clip so y'all can hear what he said out of his own mouth.
I was with a woman named
Hold on, here we go.
I was with a woman named Samantha for 5 years. We got married. We had a 1-year-old beautiful child named Soraya. And she just left me out the blue. And
Tyrese, ain't nobody left you out the blue. I'm gonna let the clip play. Tyrese, ain't nobody just left. That's girl. Okay, let me shut up. I'm gonna let the clip play.
And never came back. And I never cheated. No physical domestic violence. No side chick. No infidelity. Nothing. No going through my phone and seeing something was going on. Nothing. As a matter of fact, it ain't funny, but the running joke is the only other woman I kissed in 5 years was Naomi Harris' forehead in the movie Black and Blue. Didn't even get no lips out of it, you know?
So you don't think she ever loved you?
I don't think she ever loved me. Because if she did, it wouldn't be that easy to leave. So I'm in a new relationship. I've been with my girl now for 2 years, and she's incredible. She's sweet, she's kind, probably the most patient and nurturing woman God could have ever sent me, because there's nothing more uncomfortable than getting in a relationship with someone while they're in the middle of a departure from their ex.
That's what I was going to ask you. Have you healed?
No, but I haven't healed like all the way.
So why not be single first?
That's not my choice.
Elaborate. What do you mean?
Well, it's not meant for everybody to be alone after a painful, depressing breakup, because that's how people kill themselves. Some people go into a state of depression and they never get out of it because they want to isolate and say, until I get all my shit together, I don't even want to give love a shot. I think love can help you to love again if you allow yourself. So I think that's a tradition that a whole lot of women I find could find themselves sticking to. I know niggas is like, oh, niggas, soon we break up, we in the club, we out. That wasn't my approach. But I knew that I was so traumatized and shook and confused that I did not need to be alone, and I also didn't need to be in no clubs. I didn't need to be some old ass man out, snatching booty off the pole and just bringing random chicks to my crib because the game is open again, So I met this woman. We both faithful to each other. We've been together for 2 years. Yesterday was our 2nd year anniversary. And
congrats.
Thank you. And, Zelly never asked to be here. I was a very married man with a very married woman, and we was living our life and she was living hers. So I just thank God for all of the laughter, all of the vibe, all the intimacy, all the jokes, all the, popping pimples on my face and, rubbing me down in the bathtub and cooking for me and saying, baby, let's watch a movie, like everything.
So she your mama. So she your mama? So she your mama? Yeah, okay, good.
That she bring and has brought into my life was never there before she got here. And so the choice to say, have you healed? Stay alone until you've healed? I ain't with none of that. I'm in therapy.
Okay, there you go. Okay.
I'm in therapy. Me and my girl is in therapy. And we just out living our life. I'm not a walking, living time bomb, and she ain't either, but she was fresh out of a situation just like me. So I think the love that we brought into each other's life and the timing couldn't be better.
Well, I'm glad you said the therapy
She is a part of the beauty of my pain.
Thank you, Two Wells. So the new woman signed up to be a maid, mattress, mule, and therapist. Tyrese needs to see a therapist, not new snatch. All I'm gonna say is this: I googled how old that girl was and woman, and it says that she was either 25 or 27. I googled how old Tyrese was. They said Tyrese is 44. I just don't get. I just don't. I like. That's when I be telling y'all I don't understand how y'all do it. Like it always be a nigga that come on here and kind of like make me feel okay and like my stance because I don't know how y'all do it. Like I honestly don't. And I'm talking to the boys and the girls. Girl, I'm talking to the boys and the girls. Girl, like I don't know how y'all do it. Like. The simple fact that Tyrese thinks that it's okay for him to, I guess, still be in love, still have feelings for, and to just hop into another relationship because, and then he says that he's, girl, like, I don't know, I don't know, I just don't know. I just don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. It sounds like that girl is 27 and she's going to look like she's about 45 when that relationship comes to an end because he going to, girl, like y'all say, suck all the energy out of her. She over there trying to heal him. That's exactly what she's doing. He's telling us he uses women to heal. That's exactly what I got from it. He gets out of a relationship, a marriage. He goes to another one. The woman is there to make sure that she bandages him up, put some peroxide on his bruises, put some icy hot on them, heal them up, get them together, and then, girl, he goes off back into the community, and she tired, and she tired. I don't know. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I really don't. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. And I think it's a reason why he is. What's up, Carlos? I think it's a reason why and this is not, we've all been, well, those who are past 27, we've all been 25, 27. We know. And we also know that, girl, a 25 and a 27-year-old does not have, well, some people going to say some do. But for the most part, I don't believe that a 25 or 27-year-old has as much experience under her belt, especially when it comes to dealing with like certain men, especially a man who has probably been around a block a couple of times. So that's exactly why Tyrese, again, from what Google says, the girl is either 25 or 27. That's why Tyrese, who's closer to 50, or rather deal with someone who's in their 20s, because he know at the end of the day, even though people can be dumb at all ages, right? But he wants, everybody can be dumb at 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. But he wants that woman in her 20s because he knows that she does not have a lot of experience. And because he's older, and especially if you're a woman who believes that, like, because a man is a man, that he's automatically smarter than you. So if you live by that, and then you get with an older man, honey, you're fucked. Girl, I'm sorry to tell you, but if you believe that if a man is smarter than you because he's a man, and then you get with an older man, you're like double fucked. In the ass, in the puss, no lube. Do you hear me? So he's probably over there wearing that girl low. You hear what he just said? What she be doing for him? You heard what he just said she be doing for him? I said, girl, you sound like a child, and she sound like the mama. I just don't know. That just sounds like a lot. That just sounds. But she got a man. Yeah, she got a man. She got a man though. She got a man. She got a man. And she got a man. But he wearing her low. And she gonna look 40 by the time she get out of the relationship. And she in her 20s. That's not good. Now, it's okay to look 40 when you're 40, but it's not okay to look 40 when you're 25 or 27. I keep saying 25 or 27 because I saw two different ages online. And then you over there, girl, trying to get this man together, trying to be his therapist, his counselor, girl, his chef, a mattress mule and a maid, girl, basically. And he's still trying to heal from his marriage. And you over there just trying your hardest to make sure Tyrese is Jody. Tyrese is Jody. Girl, Tyrese is Jody. Girl, Tyrese is Jody. I think it's sad. I honestly think it's sad. I think it's sad. I think it's sad. Okay. I mean, that's all I really have to say. I don't know how anybody, and another thing too, Tyrese, your wife didn't just up and leave you. You was probably wearing her out. Even with you saying that you didn't cheat, even with you saying you didn't cheat, I'm sure you was wearing that lady out. I'm sure that lady just didn't up and leave you, Tyrese. I could tell by how you're treating the relationship that you're in now with this young woman. I could probably tell you were a hot ass mess with your wife. All right, y'all, let's move on. I got stuff to do. Well, I still got to review again. I got to review Ultimate Girls Trip Part 3. I keep saying Part 3. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Episode 3. I still got to review Love and Marriage DC. It's something else. Oh, and I want to watch the Tasha K interview with that mistress. I mean, with Unique. She said don't call her no side chick. And, I think, she like to, she carry guns and stuff from what she said. With Unique, I want to watch that too. Judge Joe Brown. All right. So Cheryl Lee Ralph came out. She opens up about being essayed by a famous TV judge, says she was asked by the network not to report the incident. So this is what she initially said, okay? So let's play Cheryl Lee Ralph and what she said on Angela Yee. Angela Yee has a new show. I think it's new. Angela Yee has a show, and this is what she said on Angela Yee's show.
People don't support you.
Yeah.
I can tell you of another time. This was a famous TV judge, not Judge Mathis. I love him. He's a great man. Not him.
Well, good, because I love Judge Mathis too. I don't know him personally, but
Judge Mathis.
No. He's a great man. This was another one. I'm at a very public place. I have on, let you see me, I was suited. I had my suit on. I was handling my business for the television show I was on at that time. He and I were on the same network. This man walked in, grabbed me by the back of my neck, turned me around and rammed his nasty tongue down my throat.
Oh my God.
And everybody at the network saw it. And the mayor of New Orleans at the time was, why am I blanking on his name?
Mark Morial?
Mark Morial. I called them. They didn't see it. They saw what happened. It's not that bad, is it? Please don't say anything. We don't need the bad press. It's a brand new show. Yours is a new show. I was like, Lord have mercy.
They don't think, well, this is going to hit the fan because he's going to do this to somebody else because we're protecting this. Yeah. And even you questioning what you were wearing, like, what did I do to make this happen? Because people think that too. Well, what did you have on? Well, why did you bring that to his room? Well, he told me we wanted to look at a script, and people act like it's your fault. Right. You shouldn't have been in that position, or you shouldn't have been wearing this. So when I was reading that, I was like, I can't even imagine the things that you've been through. Being in this business as long as you have, and we might not have heard it publicly, but I just think it's important because there's so many women that might feel like they got some power from hearing you talk about it too.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. If a man invites you up to his room and it's the middle of the night, don't go.
Right.
Have him meet you down in the lobby.
So after that, a lot of us, including myself, we all thought that it was Judge Joe Brown. I don't know how many judges were on her network at the time. I don't know, but we just came to the assumption that it was Judge Joe Brown. She didn't say whether the man was black or white. Again, I don't know how many TV shows that had judges on at the time were on the same network that she was on. Girl, I will say this much though. Judge Joe Brown is a hot ass mess. I remember those statements he made about Harriet Tubman. He was pissed off about Harriet Tubman at one point. She was gonna be on the face of, I forgot what dollar bill, or the back. He was upset about that because he felt like it should be a black man instead. And then I remember him being on Dr. Lamont's show. I forgot the comments he made, but I remember it going viral. So he done said some ignorant stuff. But let's get back to what we were talking about. So this is what Judge Joe Brown had to say, okay?
Let me say this before we go further. It's a warning to anybody listening. I might bring in my legal crew and proceed for defamation of character. You see, when they put my tape next to hers and they start doing that little stuff there, that becomes innuendo. That somebody can see who they're talking about, and that's very destructive to my reputation because not only do I have a long track record of ensuring that women get justice when they've been done wrong, doing that on the criminal bench and a long time before that. My motto for the last half century has been protecting womanhood and promoting manhood, and as those.
I want people to also realize this too. Like, you do know that it's a possibility that just because a man is married to a woman, you do know he can still be misogynistic and not like women. Like, I think like the girl, no, and I've heard people say this, and I low key believe it. That girl, the only reason why some of these men are even with women is because they like vagina. But past that, like, they really don't fuck with you like that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I just want people to realize that even though with him saying that he has a motto of, what did he say? Let me go back to it.
It don't seem of ensuring that women get justice when they've been done wrong, doing that on the criminal bench and a long time before that. My motto for the last half century has been protecting womanhood and promoting manhood.
Protecting womanhood and okay, so you heard what he said. So even with it's kind of like when people think about Bill Cosby. How could he have done that when he has done some of these great things in the community? Girl, a person can be one way at work and be a completely different way outside of work. Or hell, even girl, you know, they could just be completely different. How somebody is right now could be completely different how they might move when the cameras are down. I'm just saying.
And as those that don't seem to like it. So I might need a vacation. And I think I know where the deep pockets are. Where
that's what they're saying. They pose a question: who sexually assaulted Cheryl?
Well, there is a thing that kind of. Have you ever heard of the word innuendo?
Exactly. A judge was justified for having an OnlyFans page. Sure was. I saw that. Thank you, Shauna Michelle. Did she say he was black? No. She ain't say he was black, white, Asian, Hispanic. Girl, she ain't say none of that.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Well, the law on defamation, it is sufficient if the innuendo that goes along with the objectionable language implies that it is someone else. They don't even have to say it. It can be innuendo. That's actionable. So somebody on a goddamn legal crew ought to say, you need to be careful what you do. Because even if you aren't saying it, if you are implying it, you become subject to a defamation action. Now, defamation action, they can ask you all you want. The fact of the matter is, I don't know this woman, never met this woman, certainly haven't had any contact with her. I might proceed for defamation of character. Innuendo putting out there is becoming legally sufficient. Now, so far, she hasn't said anything that implicates me.
This man walked in, grabbed.
She hasn't said anything that implicates me. Y'all heard what he said. So if you're saying that she hasn't said anything that implicates you, then I guess you mad at Black Twitter. I guess you mad at the YouTubers. I don't know, because you just said that she ain't said nothing that implicates you. So if she ain't said nothing that implicates you, then girl, why, like, literally, like the people are saying, a hit dog go holler. Like, I don't know. Then, like, I don't understand I don't understand his stance, because if she hasn't said anything that implicates you, then you really shouldn't, even though people think that it's you, right? I don't know. We can think all day long, right? But if she hasn't said anything that implicates you, then why? I don't know. I don't know. I just feel this way. I'm gonna watch what I say because I ain't got no money. I just feel like nobody, like, this is a gag, y'all. Like, this is the God honest truth. Nobody is going to come out and say, yes, I SA'd someone. So you kind of have to just figure out who might be lying, who might be telling the truth. I don't understand why Judge Joe Brown, if he's saying that she didn't say anything that, will implicate him, why did he feel the need to come out? Did he feel the need to come out because he felt as though it was too much noise on Twitter, it was too much noise on Instagram, it was too much noise on YouTube? I mean, I don't know, maybe. Girl. Okay, girl. I'm talking about Judge Joe. Okay, girl. Girl, I'm gonna let it go because you threatened to sue the people and girl, I ain't got no money. So, girl. Okay, girl. Okay, all right, girl. All right, okay, girl. Okay, y'all, let's get into this mess. Tasha K. Tasha K, I don't know if Rocky knew that he was being recorded. I don't know. But Tasha K had a conversation with Rocky Bivens, which is Tasha Scott's husband. He has been accused by Tamika Scott of allegedly stealing $30,000 of her dollars. Excuse me. So Tasha K called him. Again, I don't know if he knew he was being recorded, but she called him nonetheless, and they had a conversation. I listened to the entire conversation. At one point, I almost turned it off because, hey, before we go any further, there's 818 people in the chat. Thank y'all so much for watching. Can y'all please do me a big favor and thumbs up this video, please? Thank you so much. All right, so girl, I took some notes, and I watched the entire interview, or I watched the entire part of the conversation. I don't think recording the conversation is not illegal as long as one person knows the conversation. Well, I'm sorry, let me take that back. I think it depends on the state that you live in. That's number one. Thank you, Minnie X Maid. Please do the wave before you get into I forgot about the wave. I don't think it depends on the state, of course. But I think that if one person knows that the phone call is being recorded, then it's not against the law. So basically, if they were both on the phone and neither one of them knew that they were being recorded, then that I think is illegal, depending on the state that you may live in. But if one person knows that the phone call is being recorded, like Tasha K, then it's not illegal. You see what I'm saying? Did she move? Okay, before we get into the mess, did she move? She don't live in Atlanta no more? Because I heard on the show she said something about South Florida. So she moved to Florida? Were they just on vacation? See, I don't keep up with Tasha like that at all. Also, they moved. So they moved to Florida. Oh. I was like, did she? Because when she said, "Are you gonna come to Florida?" Or so, I forgot how she said it, but she mentioned her being in South Florida, and I was like, South Florida. Oh, okay. See, I don't know. I don't know nothing about no Tasha K like that. Oh, was she trying to run? Girl, you do know. Was she moving? Okay, let me ask you what. Was she moving because of the Cardi B situation? Girl, you can move all you want, girl. Was that why she was moving? Because that don't make no sense to me. Because that Google check, girl, you can move where you want to move, girl, but that Google check going to one direction, girl, it might, I don't know, child. Okay, girl, let's move on. Okay, y'all. So, okay, girl, I don't even care, girl. Um, so the conversation. I ain't gonna lie, Tasha had me hollering on some parts of this conversation. I Rocky Bivens, I don't know. She had. See, I didn't know all of that. Okay, I didn't know all of that. Y'all telling me. Okay, but Florida high as hell. Well, I guess it depends on where you live in Florida, I guess. Okay, so let's get into this mess because we gotta go. All right. The first thing I want to say is this. Let me just say this before we even get started. I don't keep up with Tasha K again. I don't know nothing about no Tasha K. I know that she lied on Cardi. Okay. If the phone call was recorded while she was in ATL interviewing the mistress, then she gets to benefit from the one-party consent rule. There we go. Thank you, cousin. Roydell and Alberstein's cousin. There we go. That's probably what she recorded. She probably recorded it when she was in Georgia. There we go. Okay. I don't know nothing about no Tasha. I know Tasha was lying on Cardi. I know other people have issues with Tasha. And I'm just going based off of what I see. Okay? Tasha don't come across as no dumb broad to me. Thank God. And I felt like in this interview, Rocky was talking to Tasha like she was some dumb bitch. I really do believe. I believe Rocky was talking to Tasha because he thought that he could get on the phone with Tasha and do that slick talking, jive talking, greasy talking, used car salesman pitch shit that he probably do with a lot of women, and he was gonna pull the fast one on Tasha. I really felt like that was his MO. He complimenting Tasha. Yeah, you know I rock with you. You know I rock with you. You don't know you. You don't even know her. You don't even know her. You know I rock with you. And I get that you can rock with somebody, right? You can fool with somebody, right? Like you can rock with me because you like you like me on YouTube. But the way that I felt like he was saying it, I felt like he was trying to kind of get Tasha on his side. And one thing I like about Tasha, from what I understand, Tasha ain't on nobody's side but her own. Now that could depending on who you was, But I like the fact that Tasha's whole thing is pretty much, I ain't got no dog in this fight. Okay? I ain't got no dog in this fight. I don't know you. I don't know her. She calls Rocky. He started the whole, I rock with you whether you know it or not, much respect. Tasha basically tells him that she just went through 5 years of text messages. And it's really not looking good. And that she got dick pics. And I didn't know this. Tasha taught me something today. I didn't know that even if you change your number, so if you have WhatsApp, whatever number you log into your WhatsApp, if you don't go back and change that number, if you change your number and you call somebody or communicate with somebody through your WhatsApp, that old number is still going to pop up. And I think that's what Rocky was doing. Yes, yes. There we go, Carlos. Rocky speaks to Tasha in a pimp hoe dialogue. Yes, that's exactly what Rocky was doing. And I was so happy Tasha wasn't falling for that bullshit. That's exactly how Rocky was talking to Tasha on the phone. And I was like, I'm so happy she's not falling for this bullshit. You can tell that that's the way that he communicates with a lot of women. And he probably gets his way. That's exactly how he was talking to Tasha. But I was confused because I remember seeing a piece. Oh, I'm sorry, I just told a lie. I remember when Unique was saying that he was texting her from a different number, but it was his old number, and I was like, what the fuck is she talking about? So I'm assuming what she meant was Rocky was getting in contact with her through WhatsApp. Wait, he was getting in contact with her, I assume, thinking that because he had changed his number, that the old number in WhatsApp was gonna be different, but it's the same. You have to literally go in there and change the number to match your new number if you change it. It was I was like, okay, when Tasha explained, I was like, okay, that actually makes sense now. I didn't know all of that. Thank you. Hey, oh, what's up, ABTZ on the YouTube? Hey, what's up? All right. He says that basically the girl is crazy. Girl. Why is it? Can I ask a question? Even if y'all don't like side chicks. Men X made, thank you. Take a second to like the video. Thank you so much. Right, please like the video. I know some of y'all don't like side chicks. Y'all think side chicks or whatever. But why is it that every time a nigga get caught with a side chick, the first thing they say is y'all crazy? I feel like that's like if y'all niggas don't get some new material in 2023, girl, y'all use the same. She crazy. She a stalker. Is she really crazy? Is she really a stalker? Is she? Now she might be dumb as fuck for getting your name tattooed on her back. Okay, but you try to make the girl sound like she insane. Like, come on now, Rocky. I'm not buying it. He says that there are some legal actions. I guess he's gonna go the legal route while dealing with her because it works on some folks. There we go. That's exactly what it is, Diva. He says that he's not Todd Dina. Girl. He's talking about Todd. Y'all favorite house husband? He was talking about Todd. He called, hey y'all, for the ones who be mad at me when I be talking about Todd, Rocky just called Todd Toddina. At least I ain't girl, he called that lady. So if y'all gonna cuss me out, y'all cuss his ass out too. Because I can't say nothing about Todd Burr so that y'all get worked up in the comment section. Girl, if that man just called y'all man Toddina. He called that man Toddina. He said he been working behind the scenes. He said he been working behind the scenes. He said some big names that he's worked with in the industry. I know he mentioned Britney Spears. They tapped on R. Kelly. I think he said he's done some work for Trey Songz. He also says that Unique's family is full of criminals. Everybody is a criminal. I said, well, girl, no tea, no shade. I said, no tea, no shade. That's what Tamika said about y'all, too. This is when I felt like he was lying again. He's trying to basically control the conversation. I get what he's doing. Rocky, we too old for that. See, when you an old hoe, okay? When you an old hoe, you can't run these games on us. Okay, because Rocky, I knew what the fuck you was doing. You was trying to change the course of the conversation. So this is what Rocky says. Rocky says, you see what the big news is, right? Tasha K says about you still in the 30K. he says no. He was like, basically, he's trying to say that this news is about to come out. That's basically what Rocky was trying to do. He's trying to set it up. That's what I took from it. He's trying to set it up. You see what the big news is, right? Ain't nobody said none of this. I said, Rocky, I'm gonna say this much. Maybe they have said it and I just haven't seen it on Instagram, nowhere, on none of the blogs. Entertainment Tonight ain't reporting on this. She says, about you stealing the 30K? He says, no. He was like, Tamika was sending me nudes. Now, I don't know if he was saying that in a way of that's what the news is now, or if he was saying it like Tamika was sending me news. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know if he was saying it in a way that he was saying that this is what the blogs are now saying about us, that Tamika sending me news. I believe that's something that he just made up, honestly. I believe that that's something he just threw out there, like, you know what they saying in the news, right? They saying Tamika sending me news. He also said, this is what he said too. He also said that Todd was out here sucking a trans woman dick. Now, he didn't say trans woman, he said the T word. We can't say the T word because it's offensive. But he said the T word, right? But I'm saying trans woman. He said Todd was out here sucking a trans woman's penis. I said, oh girl. Again, I don't know if he was saying this as though he's saying it or like kind of like this is what they're reporting now. I feel like he's just making the shit up as the conversation is going, honestly. Deflection. I said, girl, now even me, now bitch, let me tell y'all something. Y'all know I be on Todd Burris' neck. But bitch, I ain't even went that far. Girl, like I said, girl, ain't nobody never ever heard no shit like that, and you know it. And here come your ass, girl. That's all. He really throwing every and anything out there to divert, girl. He really just throwing whatever he can throw out there to see if it's gonna stick on the wall. I said, girl, ain't nobody ever, as long as Todd been on TV, we ain't never heard about Todd being involved with a trans woman. And now all of a sudden, girl, your shit done came out, and now all of a sudden, girl, you want to put out there, oh, you know the big news is Todd supposed to be sucking a trans woman dick. Oh, for real, girl? It's Ty Burris. You see, I ain't changed it up. I see y'all trying to correct me. It's Ty Burris. Okay? I ain't gonna stop saying it, okay? All right. So, oh, and then he also said Tiny, girl, I be seeing y'all comments, girl, and I keep saying Ty Burris. He also said Tiny, and then he said Tiny was in trouble. Girl, we ain't forgot. Girl, we ain't forgot. Ain't nobody forgot about Tiny and T.I. Please believe. Ain't nobody forgot. We just ain't mentioned it, okay? We just been reviewing the show, but girl, ain't nobody forgot. Okay? And then he basically says that they were paying Tamika's Tasha's money. He said that they were paying Tamika Tasha's money. But he said that's a family matter. He don't really want to get into that. I said, okay, girl. Tasha asked him, has he cheated? It ain't no trans woman. It ain't no trans woman. That's some shit that Rocky made up. Rocky just making shit up. He trying to make it seem, this is what Rocky tried to do on that phone call, in my opinion. He tried to make it seem as though this was the news that was hitting the blogs. That news ain't never hit the fucking blogs because it ain't true. So he was trying to make it seem as though that tea was out in the blogs, but it really wasn't. Girl, or that like he caught wind of this is about to hit the blogs. Girl, ain't nobody said no shit like that. Okay, so Tasha asked him, has he ever in 29 years or 30 years, however long they've been married, has he ever cheated? Of course he don't answer the question, but he answered the question, but he don't answer. Y'all know how these niggas do. Girl. He basically said yeah, without saying yes. Every marriage has their ups and downs. I mean, y'all know how it go. He said every marriage has its ups and downs. I mean, he also told Tasha K that he can make the Cardi B situation. He could have made the Cardi. He said he ain't never wanted. He said he's a powerful man. I remember him saying that. He says that he could have helped Tasha with the Cardi B situation go away. Because Tasha said you can. Tasha said because I owe her $4 million. I was screaming. Bitch, I was screaming. Girl, he said he could have helped her get the Cardi B case thrown out. No, you couldn't have. There we go. Come on, Carlos. He says he ain't no saint. Again, Unique has a tattoo of his name on her back. Also, allegedly, Unique has had 2 heaven babies and 1 miscarriage. Rocky said that's not possible because he has a medical issue. Tasha says, so are you saying you had a vasectomy? He says, no, it's a medical issue. And that he wished that they could, I don't know, girl. That motherfucker is psychotic. I'm like, girl, I know y'all, listen, I don't know, girl. That motherfucker is crazy. I'm not lying to y'all. The only reason why I even listened to that entire conversation is because I know some of y'all wanted me to talk about it. I almost ended that shit. Because I was like, I don't want to, I did not want to. I was like, I'm not listening to no nigga. I'm like, girl, it's not me. It's not me. But I'm not going to let no nigga sit here in my face and talk jive shit to me. You're not talking that jive talk to me. You're not going to talk that way to me. I don't want to hear this shit. Girl, when I was like, every time I was like, girl, I'm done. Girl, I'm done. Girl, okay, I was like, girl, just listen to it. Girl, you only got, girl, I was over it. Girl, the first 5 minutes. Girl, you only got 35 more minutes, girl. Oh, girl, you only got 15 more. Okay, girl, you only got 10 more. Girl, just listen to it. Okay, you got 5 more minutes, girl. Girl, I don't like that jive talking shit. And that's what he gave me. I was over it. They basically hung out. Girl, once my head was hurting. That's why I had to make me a cocktail because I didn't listen to it till right before I went live because I wanted it to be fresh. Girl, never again. That's why I don't even really know if I want to listen to the Mistress video because it's like I really don't have that much to say. Like in a way, I hate to say this, but I feel like if you heard one, you heard them all. It's like the same story. It's like I don't really feel sorry for like the mistresses or especially the husbands. Cause it's like we hear this story all the time if it makes sense. Like we always hear it's literally the same story. He told me he wasn't married. I fell in love and here we are. You see what I'm saying? And it's like I'm not putting the blame on you, but it's like I don't really care because like it's the same thing. Like it's literally the same story, just different people. And it's like I don't know what else. I don't know. I think what I'm trying to say is I don't know what else new that I could add to the conversation. because it's the exact same conversation. It's just different folk. So even if I was to go listen to Tasha K's interview with Unique, my takeaway is going to be what? Okay, girl, we know he ain't shit. He didn't tell you he was married. You fell in love, and now you mad because people calling you a mistress, and that's not what it is. Girl, that's literally the same story across the board with everybody. You didn't know, you fell in love, now you the mistress, and now you mad because you being called the mistress, and then he gonna sit here and say you crazy, he gonna sit here and say you ain't shit, he not gonna leave his wife, and now you over there mad. Like, it's literally the same story. So it's like, I don't even really care to even listen to the interview, quiet as it's kept. I just think I made my mind up that fast. I don't think I'm gonna listen to the interview because I really don't care no more. That's how I feel too. Like, in a way, I'll be a society. I hate to say it, like, Unique girl. I don't put none of it on the mistress, but it's like, girl, just take your L, girl. Girl, I mean, it really is. Thank you. Ico Jules. Oh, you do nails? Thank you. But it's just kind of like, girl, I don't care. I don't care. Girl, just take your L. And girl, it is what it is. And that's another thing. That's what I'm saying. I don't want y'all to even think that I'm taking up for the nigga. But the truth of the matter is, Tasha not going nowhere. Tasha not going nowhere. Rocky damn sure ain't going nowhere because they say he ain't got no money, allegedly. So if we know Tasha ain't going nowhere, and we know Rocky ain't going nowhere, so it's almost like, girl, just take your L, mama. You. It was fucked up. Like, that's my whole thing. Like, it's like, I think that it's fair. This is what I do believe. Now I just want to talk. I think that it is fair for us to question all parties involved. I do. Even with me being like, girl, fuck that nigga, I still want to know, like, what's your end game? You see what I'm saying? Like, I get that you were done wrong. I get that you probably didn't know this man was married. I get that he probably told you a whole bunch of lies. I get all of that. I do believe that he probably told you a whole bunch of lies. I believe it. But like, when it's all said and done, like, what's next? Like, what else is going on? Like, what's your end game? Because after you do the interview with Tasha K, girl, no tea, no shade, nobody gonna care about you no more. You see what I'm saying? And that's not even a dig at Unique. I think that's the every side chick. It's like, girl, just like, what are you gonna do next? Because after this interview with Tasha K is aired, you're not gonna be on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. You're not gonna be in the Real House of New Orleans. Like, you're not gonna be it's nothing's gonna happen. Like, nothing's gonna happen, so it's kind of like, girl, that's why I believe, like, girl, just take your L in silence and girl, just go on by your business. Girl, we know the nigga ain't shit. You ain't even have to come out. Like, and the thing is, like, she didn't even have to come out and say nothing. We, in real life, girl, I think most of us knew that Rocky wasn't about shit just based off of what we seen on the Escape and SWV show. We came to the conclusion the first episode that Rocky wasn't shit. Yeah, so we didn't need no side chick to come out and tell us that Rocky wasn't shit. Because I think the majority of people out there figured out that that nigga ain't shit. Like, does that make sense what I'm saying? I think I'm over it that fast. I'm over the Tasha K story. I'm over the mistress story. I'm over because Rocky ain't shit. She ain't ever be shit. Tasha, she ain't going nowhere. And there you go. All right, let's get back to this mess. Okay. Tasha K told him it's not looking good for you. She told him, if I put out everything I got, you wouldn't even be breathing. Y'all heard what I just said? She told him that if I put out everything I got on you, you wouldn't even be breathing. He says that he's very skilled in media training, and that if they all sat down with Barbara Walters, that she would be surprised. Tasha said, "I am the new Barbara Walters." And then she said she dead. That's what she said, girl. I didn't say it. That's how she said it. She said, I'm the new black Barbara Walters, and she said she dead. That's what she said. She said she dead. I said, girl. Girl, I was over here giggling at some of this shit. Tasha K low key funny. I done told y'all that. She also told Rocky. She said that. Girl, this is what I holler. This is when I holler, girl. When she told Rocky, she said, they're about to fuck you up. When that bitch told, when Tasha K told that man, girl, when Tasha K told that man, they're about to fuck you up on this reality TV. I tell you, I think they are. Oh, girl, she said, they're about to fuck you up on that reality TV. Girl. Then I felt like he tried to pull the black man card. He says, if I was a scumbag of the earth, what did I do that was criminal? Did I spend Tasha money? Am I a predator? I'm a black man who's been holding his family down. That's what he said. I said, oh, girl. I said, okay, girl, here we go, girl. Now he think he losing a conversation, so he gonna pull the black man card, holding his family down, girl. Here they come, girl. Girl, marching on the street, girl. He says, so unique. You're an advocate for black women. Rocky knew what he was doing, because the truth of the matter is, don't nobody want to be associated with like being a side chick. You see what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to be associated with being a mistress. So, girl, by him saying, so you're an advocate for black women, girl, that's just kind of like, that's enough to kind of like have people be like, girl, no. You see what I'm saying? He says he has a psychology degree. Did Rocky say he had a psychology degree? Yeah! Did he say that? And then, girl, this is when I laughed. When I say I laughed for about 5 minutes, girl, Rocky said, this is what Rocky said. Rocky said, people said I shouldn't have called you. Rocky told Tasha K, people said I shouldn't have called you. She said, yeah, you should have listened to them. Girl, after she said that, she was like, I'm so good at what I do. Girl, he was thrown off by that. At that point, he felt like, because I really think this entire conversation, Rocky thought that, girl, he was going to pull a fast on Tasha K. I really felt like he thought that. Like, I knew Tasha K was over the conversation when she was like, girl, I'm done. Like, girl, I knew Tasha K was over the conversation when she was like, okay. She literally was like, okay, Rocky, all right, I'll talk to you later, okay. Girl. I said, oh, she over it. She told him that you've been on the phone. He basically asked, like, what you mean by that? And she was like, you've been on the phone with me for 38 minutes. You stuttering. He was like, no, I haven't. She was like, yes, you have. And she said, based off of y'all versions, she told him straight up. She said, based off of y'all, that's what he is. He gives very much narcissist, girl. She said, based off of both of y'all versions, she said, I believe her. And then she was like basically telling him that it don't have anything to do with sides, right? Like, it's not about me believing her or believing, picking her side or picking your side, but based off of what y'all have told me, girl, Tasha pulled his card. She did pull his card. She said, based off of what, the information that I have, like, I believe her. And then she said that she was on God's side, and he was like, "That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. You on God's side, girl." And then she was pretty much like, "Okay." And then that's when they tried to set up some type of interview, I guess, to talk in person. And I think that's when she mentioned something about South Florida, and I was like, "South Florida?" And then she was like, "Okay, okay, Rocky, okay, all right, okay, all right. I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye." Girl, she was over it. Girl, she was over. But that was pretty much the end of it. Yeah, I'm not doing a Tasha K side chick story. I can't. I'm wore out. Because I was sitting here thinking about it when I was talking to y'all. Like, I'm really not gonna get any new information. I get over stuff. Believe it or not, I get over stuff real fast. That's why even with all this mess coming out about like Tamika and Escape and all that stuff, like I just haven't been interested because it's kind of like, I don't know, girl, I just be over shit. And I have to be into I really want to be into the hot topics. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I will talk about things that I feel like you may be interested in. And I can just push through. But girl, I don't really have nothing else to add to the side chick. She don't want to be called no side chick, but I don't have nothing to add to like the mistress story. Girl, I don't even want to talk about Portia, girl. I don't think I have nothing to add to it. I really don't. Because it's literally the same story. It's warm topics, right? It's warm, girl, warm topics. Because it's like, girl, it's only so much I can say about Escape. I'm not invested into this. When I say I don't be invested in these people like that. Like, I'm not really invested into Candy, Tasha, Tamika, Tiny. Like, I'm not invested into Coco. I'm not. It really does. It feels like rinse and repeat. And it's like, girl, I can't. I don't want to. I don't want to. Like, I don't want to. I saw Giselle. That's the best she ever looked, honey. The best she ever looked. And I give Portia her props. Portia gonna always turn out a look. I know. Now I will say this much. I heard that Candy. Okay. Now I will say this much. I heard that Candy just came out with a speak on it tonight. So I'm gonna watch her speak on it and see what she got to say. And if she say something interesting, I might come back there and we can talk about that. But for the most part, like, I don't dislike Candy. I actually used to follow Candy. I think what it is, I think I lost a tad bit of respect for Candy because I didn't understand the whole Portia Phaedra stuff that was going on. Like, that really like fucked my mind up. I'm over it now, but I'm just saying, I was just like, I don't understand how somebody could say something like that to you or about you, and girl, you still be their home girl. Like, girl, what the fuck? But I'm gonna watch it and see what she got to say. What they say, what they was talking about. What they say, tell me. You said it was good. What they say? But I think the part that people are missing is that Candy is not innocent in this whole situation. She really not. What did I ask y'all the other night? How the fuck does Candy even know how much SWV make? How you even know that information? What did she say, Candy? Oh, she didn't share anything new? What did she say about Tamar? See, some of y'all lie. Somebody just said she didn't share anything new, and now you said she addressed everything. What did she say about Tamar? That's what I want to know. She did say that Coco was making more than her own group mates. Candy is messy. First of all, that's why Akbar was out here saying that stuff. Like, why like when Akbar was out here talking about that, girl, first of all, let me say this. Even if Coco was making more than her group members. Girl, I hate to be the person to say it. She should be making more. Girl, Coco not Coco. Girl, Coco is like the girl, like the lead singer, not one of. Girl, she's the lead singer. So even if Coco is making more, which I believe that she should be, like, why would that be shocking to anybody? And why is Candy revealing that? And why is Akbar V out here telling people stuff like that? Because Akbar was already out the other day talking about you make more than your group members anyways, before Candy even came out and said that. You see what I'm saying? That's why I be saying Candy is messy, y'all. I think that Candy is wrong with her expectations. I don't think that Candy is being. I don't think that. I don't care what. I don't care what nothing. I think that I don't. I don't think. I don't want to call nobody no lie. I don't think they make no 3 or 4 times more than Escape. I don't think so. I mean, at SWV, I don't think so. I don't. I don't think that is the truth at all. I don't think so. Because even when you look at Candy and her 10 million followers, this is no tea, no shade. Even with Candy and her 10 million followers on Instagram, OLG was barely hitting 500,000 every week. Even with their show they have right now, Escaping SWV, girl, it's still barely hitting 500,000. So even with Candy having 10 million followers, girl, that don't mean nothing. I switched over to your channel because when I joined Candy's live, it was mid as a kid. Say thank you, Ali. Why did the show get canceled? Oh, girl, I think it got canceled because I saw somebody on Twitter say they think that it got canceled because they had too many shootings, and I believe that's the story too. Because the rating, even with the ratings on OLG not being just like up, and they stuck, I felt like they were still decent enough to come back for a second season. I do believe the reason why OLG got pulled is because the truth of the matter is, girl, every time we look up, they shooting at OLG. You can't have your Bravo can't have their camera crew, producers, all at OLG, and girl, they don't know when a nigga gonna walk in and start blasting. I mean, when somebody said that on Twitter, I was like, girl, that's exactly what it is. It's like, girl, it's not girl, we've heard too many stories of them shooting at an OLG. Too many. I think it was probably 2. But nonetheless, that's still too many. You can't have your employees down. You can't have your employees down there and don't know if somebody gonna be in the kitchen shooting. You know what I'm saying? Health code violations, girl. Health code violations, y'all shooting. Girl, your cousin just got shot the other day. So it's like, Bravo probably don't want no parts of that shit. It don't. I don't think. I think that's some. I'm gonna say this much. Not to call Candy a liar, but I think the businesswoman inside of Candy said, "Girl, I'm gonna say that we make 3 to 4 times more than Escape. I mean, than SWV. So when they see this show, they'll think that we're making 3 to 4 times." And then Tiny was like, "Yeah, based off of our following, we make X, Y, and Z." Girl, y'all been had that following. Somebody said rat, roaches, and bullets. Uh-huh. I don't. Girl, I just feel like this whole mess got started because of Candy. Candy getting online, responding to a viewer, and that's how this whole mess got started. SWV ain't said shit about Escape for them to feel the need to get online and low-key throw them under the bus. And even in that meeting, not to go backwards, but even in that meeting, like, girl, y'all don't want a co-headline. Girl, y'all are not selling... Girl, let me shut up. Like, the way Candy talks like Escape is Destiny's Child. No tea, no shade. That's how Candy talks like when she's talking about Escape. She talks like they're Destiny's Child. Now, if this was Destiny's Child, then it would make sense of them saying what they said to SWV. Then I could get behind it. Be like, yeah, okay, girl. That actually kind of makes sense. Okay, girl. I could see why Destiny's Child is saying what they saying because, girl, they not even touching arenas. They touching whole ass stadiums. So I can see why they saying, girl, we gonna headline and y'all gonna open up for us. Okay, that I can get behind. Ain't a bitch out there who gonna sit here and say that if SWV and Destiny Child went on tour, that girl, they probably wouldn't be. So that's all like Candy. Y'all talking like y'all on some Destiny Child type of shit, and that's not even the case. And that's not to put down SWV or Escape. But the truth of the matter is, neither one of those groups are on the same level as like a Beyonce, Kelly Rowland, Michelle, or Tavia Latoya. It's just not. So I want y'all to stop that ASAP. That's all I'm saying. It don't have nothing to do with, hating Tasha or Candy or Tamika or, whoever. I just feel like that's the truth. I just feel like that's the truth. I left out Farrah. Farrah don't count. I just don't like. All I'm saying is I don't like the way Candy been moving in this situation. I really don't. It just comes across as real like messy and sneaky, and you telling people business, and you think you know people business, and Coco make more. Coco should make more, and that's no tea, no shade to Taj or Lily, but Coco should make more. She should. She should make more. No tea, no shade. You got, like I said, you got Akbar out here the other day. And you know what the fucked up thing about it is? If this is true, Akbar was already out here spilling tea the other day. Now y'all telling me that allegedly Candy out here talking about Coco make more. Why was Akbar already out here the other day saying that Coco make more than her group members, and now y'all saying that Candy allegedly in her new video saying that Coco make? You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna watch the video though, because hopefully y'all ain't lying to me. Sometimes y'all be lying to me on here. But it is what it is, girl. It is what it is. When I go back to Atlanta, I am gonna go to OLG to give me some of them deviled eggs though. Ooh, them deviled eggs is everything. I ain't too crazy about their food. But girl, if you ever go to Atlanta, go to OLG and get those fried deviled eggs with it's some shrimp on it. Ooh, girl, fuck them up. I don't know why they just couldn't co-headline. Hey, Morgan. Right. There we go. Candy doing all that shade towards Coco, yet grinding with a heifer who accused you of the R word. Right. I don't like that. And I hate when y'all try to pull the, can I say something? I'm going to say this and I'm going to be done with it. I hate when y'all try to pull the, Candy got more money than, Candy got more money than everybody. I mean, Candy got more money than them, so why y'all, Candy got more money than you too, bitch. So, like, y'all want to use, like, y'all using the money card. That don't mean that Candy ain't did shit not messy. Like, what they got to do with anything? Got nothing. Y'all trying to throw Candy money in somebody else's face. Bitch, you not even in Candy's tax bracket. Girl, what the fuck? Girl, like money, like exactly. Like Candy having money automatically just makes her right. No, that's not what that means. That is not what that means. You could be the richest motherfucker and could take care of every motherfucker in the building and still be on some mess. There are times when I think that Candy is absolutely right, and there are times when I think that Candy is wrong. That's it. Just like y'all, even though y'all watch me, y'all think there are sometimes I'm right, and y'all think it's sometimes I'm wrong. That's it. It ain't nothing. It ain't really nothing else to it. But to sit here and act like Candy can't do no wrong just because she rich, Candy can't do no wrong just because she a business person, what that mean? That don't mean shit. Candy is not above reproach. Exactly. That's really what it comes down to. Stop acting like certain people can't be discussed in a way that you may say is negative just because they might be rich or like nobody is, girl. Nobody is. But I'm gonna see what she had to say though, because I want to hear. I want to hear what the hell I had to say. Did y'all see Portia? Did y'all see Portia? I said, this is what I said. Y'all know I do not see it for Portia. For the people who don't know, girl, you gonna know now. I do not see it for Portia Williams. I said I was gonna try. I said I'm gonna try and, turn over a new leaf and not, I'm gonna try to give Portia a pad. Oh, I don't know, girl, because that Portia is, I don't know. I'm trying to let it go with Portia, but Portia, she did too much. Girl, not a pass. Not a pass. I'm not giving her no pass. But I'm trying to get over the whole like me not liking Portia. I hate that. I hate, there we go. That's what I don't like about Portia. She try and rewrite history. And like I said in my review, I know some of y'all probably haven't seen my review, but like I said in my review, I don't think Portia is the smartest person in the room. I don't. That's no tea, no shade. I don't think Portia is the brightest, crayon in the box. But I do believe that Portia now uses that dumb bimbo shit she got going on to her advantage, if that makes sense. Because when that producer asked her in the like, oh, it's playing dumb the route to go, and she was like, yeah. I think Portia plays that. I think Portia ain't like on no Kenya level with intellect, but I don't think Portia is dumb as is what we think that she is. Portia does that shit. She plays crazy. She plays dumb, and then she uses that to try to get away with shit. Like she tried to use the, oh, I don't know no better, oh, this is what it was, really thinking that when she got with Simon, I don't think Portia really thought that when she got with Simon that the people were going to eat her ass up like they ate her ass up. Now, some of y'all started coming around. You said it's not an act. I don't think Portia is the smartest. But what I am saying is I think that Portia has realized that even though she's not the smartest, I think that Portia has realized that that's what people think of her. So like she even dives more into that on the show, if that makes sense. No, that's what I said. Some of it is dumb. It's straight up her. But I think now Portia knows. And I think she dives into it, if that makes sense. That's what I think. I also think too that because Portia was protected so much when she was with Bravo, that I think that once she kind of got out here in the real world, she really thought that that same protection was going to be. So like when she went on Tamron Hall's show and she had so much to say about Tamron Hall on The Breakfast Club, when the truth of the matter is Tamron Hall didn't really do nothing. I can't say that because I didn't really watch the interview. I saw pieces. But from what the people say, let me walk that back. From what the people say, Tamron didn't really do anything wrong. I think Portia is so used to being protected. So now she's out here in the big world and it's like, oh my God, she was so mean to me. Oh my God. You're like, girl. But I think Portia's still a mess. I just think that I think she amps it up sometime. And I think that when she gets caught into shit, she plays the dumb, kind of like, oh no, I didn't know. Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? The whole who said that? Who said that? Who said that? And she know the whole time, I know I said it, but I'm going to sit here and play stupid. Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? Very much like Giselle do. No tea, no shade. How Giselle do at the reunion. When they call out shit Giselle do, and she sit there like, what? What are you talking? I'm confused. What are you talking about? I don't think Portia thought that the Simon stuff was going to be what it was. And that's exactly why Portia got her ass off the show. Like, even Portia coming on to Girls Trip, Portia is funny. I'm going to give her that. Portia always been funny. I give her that. Portia is a funny girl. She's a good time girl. I give her that. But like I said in my reviews, Portia tries to rewrite history and she tries to act like she don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, it really got underneath my skin when she tried to act like she didn't know why people was online saying that her and Candace was going to have the most conflict. She's a fun time girl. I mean, we ought to know, girl, was she in there fucking and eating pussy with Bolo and Tanya? It's Tanya time, allegedly. I know Portia was getting fucked down. That's the sad part. Oh, there we go. That's the only, and you know what's so sad? I saw Portia outfit on Watch What Happens Live tonight, and Portia looked bad. Like, this is no tea, no shade. The most that y'all can really give Portia is based off of her looks. That's really it. When you look at the comments, it's, oh, she's so bad. She needs to be back on Real Housewives of Atlanta. That's all y'all really got. Girl, let me shut up. But like, even when she came back on the show and she was like, why would people think that me and Candace would have, so much conflict? Why are you acting like that, Portia? You know why people are saying that you and Candace would have the most conflict. Because you, girl, I guess that was your friend. You took Monique's side in the whole mess, and then you on TV talking about, like, why are you acting like you don't know why people are saying that? That's the part that pisses me off. She act like she don't know really, like, what? Then she tell the story about her and Simon meeting, and I slid in his DMs. A mess. I believe that part. And then all of a sudden they was engaged within a month. No, you been fucking Simon, girl. You was fucking Simon at that reunion, as far as I'm concerned. Talking about when she went to Fallon's house, she didn't realize. I think she realized later that she knew him. I don't know, girl. That's y'all girl. That's y'all girl. Oh, she got fillers? That's why that heifer look different. You think I'm gonna have to look at her? Portia is a terrible liar, but Portia don't. It don't matter. It doesn't matter to Portia because Portia knows that she'll get away with it. Eventually, like people will forget. Like even though people on Watch What Happens, hold on, let me read this. On Watch What Happens Live, Giselle said that she had the same question for Robin that Andy had. Like she didn't know what was going on with the side chick. Didn't Giselle say that side chick DM'd her first? She stay lying. Giselle stay lying. Get her. Oof. Girl. But what's her face? Portia don't have to tell the truth because she knows that eventually people are not going to care. Like even though people were in an outrage that how the whole situation panned out with her, Simon, the whole mess. People eventually forgot about it when the wedding pictures were released. Did Portia look amazing at her wedding? I'm not gonna lie, yes she did. But that's really the most you could say about, and it's sad to say, that's really the most you could say about Portia is she looks amazing. Past that, you ain't got nothing else to say. And that's low key why a lot of y'all go up for Portia and give Portia a pass because you like the way that she looks. That's really it. Because the way that some of y'all, no tea, no shade, the way that some of y'all was acting when Portia got married, like she met that man at the grocery store. Girl, oh my God, I'm so happy she found true love. Oh my God, I'm so happy. This looks so lovely. Oh my God, this wedding is so gorgeous. Oh, I'm so happy that Portia found love. Oh my God, Portia found love. Oh my God, I want what Portia and Simon have. Oh my girl, I'm like, girl, oh my God, girl, she stole that. Girl, she went into her co-worker's house. Girl. And that's how I was like, oh girl, y'all girls, okay, girl. I was like, okay, girl, y'all change y'all tune real fast. What's up, Miss Carter? That's all I'm saying. Because in real life, and I think that Portia has gotten away with being able to say and do anything that Portia really does think that kind of like I said, I really don't think that Portia thought that the Simon stuff was going to pan out the way that it did. And I think that fucked her up in the head like, oh my God. That's why she really, y'all know that's why Portia got off the show. Y'all know that's why Portia got off the show. Y'all know that. Y'all don't, so it's a kawinky dink. It's a kawinky dink. What did, hashtag love wins. Girl, I saw that, I almost threw up in my mouth. Girl. What did Nene say? I think is it a coincidence? Is it a coincidence? Is it a coincidence? Girl, whatever she was saying, however she was saying it. Girl, all of a sudden Portia get off the show the same as her ass was supposed to get drugged by Kenya. And Marlo. And Sheryl quiet as a skip. Because I'm going to be honest with you, bitch. What's up, Faith, Love, Life, and Style? Bitch, I'm going to be honest with you, girl. Portia came back season 14. Marlo, Sheryl, and Kenya was going to tap the shit out of Portia. Ooh, and then she left. Thank you, Emily Vasquez. Thank you so much. Girl, don't tell. Did y'all hear what she gonna tell? Okay. Girl, did y'all hear what she gonna tell? What she gonna tell Candace? Basically, I'm saying like maturity comes with growth. Girl, when she told Candace that, I said, Portia, you was just throwing plates a year ago. You was just stealing somebody's husband 2 years ago. But you got the nerve to sit here and tell Candace that, girl, basically, I guess maturity comes with age. Girl, you ain't even mature. Okay, girl. You was just down to the Breakfast Club 37 days ago, upset about Tamron Hall, girl, doing her job being a journalist. Girl. Portia, see that, and see when I start thinking about shit like, girl, Portia was literally in the Portia, Giselle, and Robin are known liars. Thank you, Kim Cat. Thank you so much. Girl, you was just in Mexico trying to get your baby daddy locked up. You was just in Mexico, girl, breaking Bravo's equipment, but got the nerve to tell Candace that, girl, with age, I guess, comes growth. Girl! I would have cussed Portia ass out. Girl, you can't tell me shit about growth. You really can't. Now, some of these other helpers probably can, but you did out of everybody the fucking table. You can't tell me shit about growth. Not a damn thing. What's up, Lady B? Thank you so much. Talking about she retired from Housewives. Girl. That's y'all girl. I can't. You see I changed my mind that fast? I can't. That's y'all girl. I don't have nothing to do with Portia. I don't want no smoke. That's just not my girl. That's just not my girl. That y'all girl, if it was a girl. It's enough for me. It's enough for me, girl. Bitch, when Candace said that girl, her life was a clusterfuck on Bitch, when Candace said that Portia's life was a clusterfuck, girl, that's exactly what it is. Like, girl, I said, girl, that's the God of the truth. That's why y'all don't like Candace, girl, because that's the truth, girl. Your life, girl, her life is a clusterfuck. Do you hear me? Yeah. Ooh, but that's y'all girl. I guess we all got our girls, honey. Kenya, my girl, I'm sticking beside her. But see, I usually go up for the pretty smart girls. Y'all just go up for the pretty girls. I go up for the pretty smart girls. Because everybody I go up for got some sense. Go low. Y'all go for Portia because Portia, girl, do I still got that picture? Because I'm going to wear y'all out every time. Ooh, I ain't got that picture. Do I got this picture? I know I still got this picture. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, here we go. Look at God. Look at God. Hold up. You know when Portia said that she didn't, talking about she's Nigerian? You remember when Portia said that she's Nigerian? And that's how she got all that butt. Bitch, y'all already know what I'm about to put up. Y'all already know how this goes. So I'm not saying Portia is not homegrown. That's not what I'm saying. But every time Portia talk about her booty being real, I always have to go to this because I'm so confused. I am so confused to this day. Why was Portia and girl? Why was Portia and her mama on a Dr. Curve's $10,000 giveaway? I don't get it. I don't get it. Look at it. Look. Don't get mad at me. Don't say shit to me. Cause all I'm doing is showing y'all. Y'all be on her, and that came from Miss Diane, a page. That came from Miss Diane's page. So I'm trying to figure out if Portia on here talking about her ass is real, then why is she on a flyer for Dr. Curves with her mama? And then y'all want to get mad at me like I be making this shit up. All I do is report the news. Look at this. Look at this. $10,000 giveaway. Win $10,000 towards your butt lift with 360 lipo. Hashtag Dr. Curve's mom makeover. And who you got on the $10,000 giveaway? Miss Diana. Well, Miss Diane. You got Miss Diane and girl, her protege, Portia. But then I be lying and shit. Girl. I'm gonna keep this picture. I'm gonna keep this picture. I'm gonna keep this fucking picture, bitch. We're gonna be 70 years old down here on YouTube, and I'm gonna yank this picture out and tell y'all I told y'all the heifer was lying. I'm never getting rid of this goddamn screenshot. I'm gonna keep this screenshot on every single fucking device that I got. You know what I mean? Because it's always gonna be somebody in the comment section trying to say I'm lying. Girl, I'm just saying, I didn't make this shit up. So when Portia be saying shit like, girl, when y'all be trying to act like, oh, Portia, girl, as much she paid, girl, it ought to be nice. She ought to have a bad body. She better. Her and Diane went down there and got a 2-for-1 special. Anyways, that's all I got. I'm done. I said what I had to say. I didn't. Let me give credit what credit is due. I didn't come up with. Okay, Erica De Niro TV. She the one that was. She was calling Diana dirty. She was calling Diane dirty Diana, and then I made up the singing. I think I started singing it in Michael Jackson. So, girl, we did an old nasty tag team. So, I think Erica was the first one who called her Dirty Diana. And then I was the one like, Dirty Diana, no, Dirty Diana, no. So, it was a team, it was a joint effort. Oh God. So we call her Dirty Diana, honey. Yes, ma'am. Oh, remember she was in the bed eating that 20-piece lemon pepper wing? Yeah, remember when Miss Diane, shout out to Miss Diane. Remember when Miss Diane was in that bed eating that 20-piece lemon pepper wing dinner? Girl, I was like, this heifer. I said, this heifer is sitting in that bed, girl. I think she had just got some work done. Remember, she didn't get to go on a trip. Because see, I felt like Miss Diane was getting a tune up. No, that was when that's when Cordell was mad because Miss Diane was sitting in their bed eating a pizza. Wasn't that what that's what it was. But no, on Portia's show, Miss Diane was sitting in the bed eating a 20-piece wing because Portia brought her some wings. So, Cordell was pissed off because she was eating a pizza in their bed. But when she didn't make it to Mexico, because I think Miss Diane was getting a tune up, she was eating that old nasty 20-piece girl, all flats, fried hard, wing dinner. Portia brought her some wings. I'm so serious, girl. Oh, girl, listen, girl. Don't girl. I'm out, girl, listen. Girl, I'm just kikiing, y'all. I'm just kikiing and laughing, girl. I'm just giggling and kikiing. Don't take me seriously, girl. Don't take me seriously, y'all. I don't have no smoke with Portia. I really don't. I don't even know that lady, girl. I just never liked her on Real Housewives of Atlanta. I felt like, girl, I didn't like that the producers allowed her to do certain things. I didn't like the way that they protected her. I didn't like the way that she would do stuff sometimes. And I don't like the way that Portia always acts like she's in survival mode. You know, Portia would do anything for $1. Thank you, Cherie Banks. That's another thing. Like, I just, you know what it is? I want Portia to stop acting like she is trying to get to the money. You see, like, I'm not saying the way that Portia like even got with Simon was like on some real like, bitch, like this is my last chance to get to $1. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a real like, she always like, the way she moved, it ain't never just like, I don't know. I can see Candy kind of being like that too. Like always, like when, especially when it got to do with money. When it got to do with money, it's always about the money. If that makes sense, what I'm saying. When it got to do with money with Candy, it's about the money. When money is, I'm sorry, when money is involved, it's definitely gonna be about the money with Candy. Her survival mode makes her untrustworthy. Exactly, Desiree. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. It's like, girl, you move in a way where it's like, girl, you trying to get there. When quiet has kept you already there. And that's why I can't trust Portia either. Because girl, it's like, girl, girl, you move the way you move, it's too funny. It's too funny acting for me. Like even the way that, girl, I hate to keep bringing it up, but even the way that she walked into that lady's house, her co-worker's home, and even with some of you, no tea, no shade, even with some of y'all trying to justify that bullshit. And y'all be the first ones, I don't want to go backwards, but y'all be the first ones talking about how Candace should have got her ass whooped for talking shit, but then y'all will do a 180 and defend Portia for walking into her co-worker's house and girl walking out fucking her husband. Like that's why I be like, girl, I can't really take sometimes some people, I really can't take what y'all say seriously because it changes up. If girl Candace should have got her ass whooped for talking shit across the table, then Portia should have got drugged down every motherfucking street in Atlanta. Because I don't give a damn if I am cheating on my husband. I cheat on my husband. That don't mean that when I bring your ass into my house, you cheat with my husband. The fuck? Girl, what? And y'all try and justify that by saying, well, Fallon was cheating on Simon. Yeah, Fallon probably was cheating on Simon. What the fuck they got to do with Portia? It's one thing if Simon was fucking some random woman out on the street. That's one thing. If Simon was fucking some random woman out on the street, okay, girl, whatever. But it wasn't just some random woman. It was a woman who was your coworker that you brought into your house. So it's stuff like that. It is what it is, but no. Portia was not vindicated because we found out Fallon was a hoe. Girl, no. She wasn't. Not in my book. And then she said she slid in his DM, trying to make sure he was all right. Girl. And that's another one. I think y'all are gonna be shocked when Portia and Simon get a divorce. I said when. When Portia and Simon get a divorce, I think y'all are gonna be shocked that Portia ain't gonna walk away with shit. Just like not y'all, but just like some people were online thinking that Ashley Darby was gonna walk away with the White House and girl, $10 million. One thing I'm going to say, I don't know how much money Simon has in the bank. I don't know his net worth, but they say I guess he all right. Those men did not get in those positions of wealth because they're stupid. Michael Darby is trifling and disgusting as he is. Y'all know I can't stand his ass. Girl, he didn't get in his position with money because he's dumb. She ain't going to get no more than what Fallon got. What was it, $50,000 in a starter home? Ain't that what Fallon walked away with? Wasn't it like $50,000? And like a $250,000 townhouse? I don't know what it was, but it wasn't a lot. It wasn't a lot. I do know that much. And I feel like, girl, when Simon and Portia get a divorce, y'all all gonna be like, girl, she ain't get shit. Of course she ain't get shit. And she done up and quit all her goddamn jobs. Portia put all her eggs in one basket. That's how you know she's slow. See? I said I wasn't gonna call her slow no more. Ugh, I just said it. That's how you know girl, she quit all, girl, when I tell you, Portia quit all her jobs. Portia quit all her jobs. Portia quit all her jobs, y'all. Put all her eggs in one basket. Girl. Y'all say Simon broke? I don't know. I don't keep up with Simon like that. I heard he had money. And I heard he didn't have as much money as people said he had. Girl, I don't know. Portia thought she found the Princess Amunda. Remember she called. Did she call herself? Did she? Wasn't that Phaedra? And then I think she embraced the name Princess of Thoughtlandia or something. That's how you know she's not you. Girl, your homegirl just called you a thought. Anyways, child. And then Portia said she would rather have food than penetration. That's what she said. I said, well, girl, I said, girl, if I had Simon crawling on top of me too, bitch, I would rather have a pork chop sandwich too. Yeah. Can you imagine Simon crawling? Girl, Portia said she'd rather have food over penetration. I said, I'm sure you would. Because, girl, you don't like that. Girl, you don't want that man crawling on top of you. We all know it. That's what she said on Ultimate Girls Trip. She said she'd rather have food over penetration. I said, I know. I know. We all know. Did she embrace that name? Girl. Let me leave Portia alone, because I don't want to make none of y'all mad. I love y'all. Don't get mad at me, y'all. Don't get mad at me, y'all. Please don't get mad at me. I just be playing. Y'all just be playing. I don't want none of y'all to unsub. I know y'all be, girl, y'all are unsub in a heartbeat. Girl, I be like, damn. Girl, I talk about Portia, I lose 5 subscribers. Damn! Got the fuck? Girl, was I talking about y'all? Girl, I be like, girl, was I talking about their mama? Girl, okay, girl, I'm just playing, girl. Girl, I can't say nothing about Portia, and I can't say nothing about Todd Burris. Honey, if I talk about Todd Burris, I'm going to lose 2 to 4 subscribers. If I talk about Portia, I'm going to lose about 4 to 5. So, girl, I take it all back. I don't have no problem with Portia. Girl, I don't have no problem with Portia. I don't have no problem with Todd Burris. I don't have no issues. I don't. Girl, I don't have no issues with now one of them people. I don't want no here. I'm just trying to get my shit together on YouTube. I don't need to be losing no subscribers. I'm trying to gain as many as I can. Girl, okay? Girl, Marvin, okay? I'm gonna start calling him Marvin. That's what Portia called him, and they forgave her. Thank you, Idris. Washcloth. Thank you so much. And Candy on the motherfucking TV screen. And Candy got her lying ass. That's another reason. Candy, you had your lying ass down to the goddamn Escape show talking about Todd is the you follow Todd's lead. and you follow Todd's lead, and when it comes to the business, girl, you was just telling Todd the other day, girl. I will say this much. I do believe now that it really is Todd's ideas and Candy's money. I do believe that now. I remember when people first started saying that, I was like, nah, I ain't gonna take away from Candy like that. But I do believe that a lot of the stuff they got going on, from OLG to even Candy probably getting into the production and all that, I do think that's more so because of Todd. I'll say that much. I do. I had to sit back and think about it. Like, okay, I think that might have some truth to it. Because I don't know if Candy was necessarily into production like on the TV side prior to Todd. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. But, he does. But it's basically Todd. It is Todd's ideas and Candy's money. But girl, even with that being said, Candy already told Todd to his face, don't you act like you're more successful than me. Remember Candy told Todd that right in front of that Bravo camera? Baby, Candy told Todd right there in front of my face. I was there. I saw it. I was there. Girl, Candy told Todd right there in front of my face. I gagged. Was it in front of y'all faces too? Because sometimes y'all act like we don't watch the same shit. She told that man right in front of my face, don't you sit there and act like you more successful than me. I said, bitch. I said, ooh, girl. I said, ooh, girl. I said, ooh, girl. At the OLG breakfast spot. Because Ty was out here, girl, buying all these locations. And, girl, they was just sitting there losing money. Girl, he was over there fucking up the church's money. And Candace was getting frustrated because she ain't understand why you buying all these spots. And, girl, we ain't doing nothing with them. And I guess Ty tried to get slick by the mouth. And Candace told him, don't you sit there and act like you more successful than me. And now all of a sudden, girl, she did a whole 180 talking about I follow his lead. Girl, no you don't. No you don't, girl. Girl, why are you lying, girl? You was just there and clowning that man the other day. Low-key calling him dumb. Yeah. And now all of a sudden, girl, you follow his lead. Girl, what Rocks be saying? A lot don't care who tell it. Girl, okay, girl. Okay, girl. Okay, girl. We gonna go with that one, girl. We gonna go with that one, girl. No, they're both successful, but I'm just telling y'all what Candy said. A millionaire that made her husband a millionaire. Girl, J Jersey girl. You know what it is? I know what it is. Y'all get mad when I say stuff like that because y'all think that I'm downplaying Todd as a black man. But the truth of the matter is, girl, Todd did not make Candy a millionaire. Candy made Todd a millionaire. I'm assuming he's a millionaire now. I'm assuming he's a millionaire. If he is, that's just the facts of it all. Todd didn't make Candy no millionaire. Candy made Todd a millionaire. And Candy done already let us know, right along with Kenya Summer Moore, that girl, they have to stroke their husbands' egos to make them feel like the head of household. Her and Kenya literally had a conversation. Yes, Kenya was saying that stupid ass shit too. Her and Kenya literally had a conversation like that on Real Housewives of Atlanta. I know y'all remember it. I know y'all remember it. I know y'all remember it. They literally said that. She turned lemons into lemonade. I'm not trying to talk about Todd because I don't think Todd was just no bum. Todd had a good paying job. I'm sure Todd was probably making six figures maybe, right? Or close to it. I don't think Todd was no bum. But I think that, girl, it's okay to say that, girl, when he got with Candy, it was a come up for him. It's okay. It's okay. And I've also said, too, that I honestly believe that the majority of these women on these shows, not all, I ain't gonna say majority, a good chunk of these women on these housewife shows, they make more than their husbands. Karen make more than Ray. Robin make more than Juan. Candace make more than Chris. Dr. Wendy make more than Eddie. Phaedra damn sure made more than Apollo. Well, I don't know when Apollo was, well, I don't know. Candy made more than Todd. Kenya made more than the nigga who's trying to take her money to this very day. But that's, how can I say this? That's the reality for a lot of women, even outside of the show. Some of y'all, no tea, no shade, some of y'all really are like, Dr. Jackie makes more than, even when he was probably playing basketball, Dr. Jackie probably still made more than him. Dr. Simone make more than Cecil. Dr. Heavenly make more than Daddy. She ain't gonna never say it. Because she feel like that's her putting down putting down Daddy. A lot of these women, and that's no tea, no shade. A lot of these women, even in I know that's the real world, but even in the real world, some of you make more than your husbands. Some of you make more than your boyfriends. Y'all not gonna tell nobody, because y'all gotta do all this, You gotta stroke and do all that ego shit that y'all have to do. But a lot of y'all make more than y'all a lot of y'all make more than y'all men's. It's okay. Toya makes more than Eugene because of her income from the show. I think that's kind of been established. Now, if Toya lost that job, then of course she would lose the income. But I think Toya makes more than Eugene. Tasha make more than Rocky. Is it okay? I mean, I'm gonna say this much. I just don't like, I don't like when y'all try to put down yourself to uplift a nigga. That's what irritates me. That's what irritates me. It irritates me when like I see a Candy Burris on TV talking out the side of her fucking neck. You know what I'm saying? Like that literally made like I rolled my eyes so hard they almost got stuck. Because I'm like, girl, you really got your ass on TV because you have to, stroke Todd's ego. So you have to low key bring yourself down a couple of notches to make this nigga feel like a man. That's what I get irritated at. Like, y'all can't just get on TV and say, oh yeah, I make more than my husband, but we good. We're a partnership, I'm good. He loves me, I love him. Money is not an issue. He's secure in his manhood. Don't nobody care about that because we accomplishing what we need to accomplish. Like, if I heard them say stuff like that, I would be like, oh, that's actually cute. But yeah, not y'all. But some people, a lot of, can I just say a lot of y'all who are in positions like Candy where you are the breadwinner, y'all not gonna say that though. Y'all not gonna say, girl, listen, we're in a partnership. We don't get caught into who makes what. We're in this thing together, blah, 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 blah. It's always, no, he's the head of the household, Girl, is he really? Is he really, girl? Is he really, girl? Is he really, girl? Okay. Okay. I said okay. Okay. I almost said the wrong thing. I'm going to say it. Oh, I shouldn't say this. I'm going to say it anyways. I have come across women in my life. They are the breadwinner of the family. They're not going to tell nobody. They're not going to let nobody know. So when I say shit like this, I'm talking about real life too. Like bitches who girl, I know the girls. That's all. The girl, y'all get what I'm trying to say. It's not, I'm saying this because based off just what I see on TV. I'm talking about the girls who I know in real life. Girl, they tell me. But they're not going to never let y'all know. Y'all don't let the people know. Y'all tell the people. But y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, it's the truth. Girl, you know how many women I know that are actually the breadwinners in their family? That's why, like, girl, the women, y'all be out here. That's why I get so frustrated. That's why I get so frustrated because it's like, I hate when y'all, that really gets under my, and this is, I know I'm gay, but it really gets under my skin when I feel like y'all are putting y'all have to put yourselves down and your accomplishments, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because, girl, you got to make sure your man feel like a man. Girl, you a woman, and you got to make sure your man feel like a man. But then y'all will turn around and say that it's important for a man to be in a house because a man can't teach no little boy how to be a man. But you got to make your husband or your boyfriend feel like a man when you a whole motherfucking woman. So how are you as a woman going to make your man feel like a man, But then you also think that it's important for this man to be in a household to make sure your son is raised up to be a man. You got to make him feel like a man. So I be confused with the shit y'all be saying sometimes. That's why I be like, girl, y'all don't even be making no sense half of the time, child. You got to make your man feel like a man. Okay. But then you'll do a 180 and say, but I need a man in the house because I need this little boy to be taught how to be a man. But you teaching him how to be a man. Girl, let me shut up. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. I remember a long time ago. This is when the real, I hope some of y'all remember this. This is when the real first came out. And Jenny was married to that white man. Jenny, who's married to young Jeezy now. And I remember even rolling my eyes at Jenny. I remember Jenny saying on the real that she couldn't really go home and tell her husband when good things happened to her or like in her career, because if it wasn't really looking up for him, she felt like she had to hold that stuff in. Do y'all remember Jenny having that conversation on the real? I know y'all remember that. And I was like, that is so sad. Can you imagine Jenny May J? Because when I tell you Jenny got the most ghettoest, when I tell you Jenny has the most ghettoest name. When I tell you Jenny's name is country, it ain't even ghetto, it's country as fuck. When I tell you Jenny got the most countryest name, now it's not ghetto, it's country. Jenny Mae Jenkins. Girl. Cousin, is it just me, or do you think African Sugar Daddy, the RHO ladies were talking about seasons ago that bought the Rolls Royce? You think that was Simon? Because it definitely given that. You know what? I could see it. I'm not gonna lie. I could definitely see it. Jenny Ma Jenkins, Jenny Ma Jenkins, whatever her name is. Y'all know that. I don't keep up with that lady like that. But yeah, she said that, and I was just like, that is so sad. I was like, it's sad that, girl, you can't even come home and, be excited about what's happening in your career because your husband is so. I just think it's a mess. But no, it is true. Women in real life, women I know, in real life, real life, they make more than their husbands. They make more than their boyfriends. In their household, they make more. They're the breadwinner. But they would never tell nobody because, of course, you know how it is. They just can't say it. I mean, they can, but they not. It's a lot of women performing. Yup, it really is. I'm telling y'all, it's a lot of women out here performing. They have. It's not have to, but it's like they feel like they have to. And I'd be like, girl, that's a lot. girl, that's a lot, girl. You know how many women? I'm gonna say it. You know how many women give their partners their cards before they go to the restaurant? So it'll look like they paying. I ain't got nothing to say. If the wife is a breadwinner, she is stroking the husband's ego. But if the husband is the breadwinner, he makes it out as if his wife is a bum. Wait, he makes it out as if the wife is a bummish. Thank you, Jersey girl. Thank you so much. It's a lot. I remember when it was that one scene. I think you know Oprah had not Oprah, the OWN network had that show like Black Love or something, and it was a couple on there. I think the boyfriend or husband had lost his job, and they were all going out on like a dinner date with some friends, and like the wife had basically like gave him, I think it was a girlfriend. It was a girlfriend. They wasn't even married at the time. The girlfriend like transferred him some money or something so he could look like he was paying for the dinner. And I remember it was somebody calling it out on Twitter like, low key, the women are a part of the problem too because y'all are participating in the bullshit. You see what I'm saying? Because I was like, girl, that's so whack. Like, nigga, you look like, girl, it's not that deep, girl, just pay for the food. If y'all all friends, then your friends should know that he ain't got no job, so it really shouldn't matter if your friends know that you paying for it because your friends know that. Yeah, y'all, you remember that? Yes, and that's what he knew. Yes, and that's when he knew that he wanted to marry her. I said, girl, no, ma'am. But just like, I think it was Kimberly Nicole Foster. It was somebody who was basically saying that she's also participating in the bullshit. Those are not her exact words, but I was like, girl, she really is. She's participating in that shit. Let me give him some money so he look like a man in front of my friends. But like I said, girl, if these are your friends, then your friends know that he lost his job, I'm assuming. So why do you feel the need to put on for, I don't know, girl. I said, and that's when he said that he knew he wanted to marry her. And I was like, girl, I wish, girl, no. So everybody at the table performing basically. Because now the two friends probably sitting across the table thinking, girl, where he get this money from? Because y'all say he ain't got no job. First of all, why y'all going out to eat, right? Girl, it's like everybody at the table just performing and acting, girl. Don't nobody want to say nothing, girl. Then they talk about y'all after they leave and get in the car. You know what I'm saying? Girl, where he get that money? Hey, babe, what? I thought you said Josh lost his job. That's what she told me. Well, why was he pulling out his card to pay? I don't know. Right? Everybody already knows, Chad. Everybody just sitting there, girl. Don't want to say shit. Because we all trying to figure out why this nigga paying for this food. You told me he lost his job. Why y'all racking up bills if he ain't got no job? Pillow talking. You know how y'all do. You know how y'all do at the house, girl, that took a shower in the bed. Girl talking about the dinner. Why the fuck he spending money if y'all say he ain't got it? Right. Quiet as it's kept, they should have stayed their ass at home. Exactly. All bullshit aside, I get that everybody wants to have a life, but girl, quiet as it's kept, they should have stayed their ass at home that night. It stops. Let me shut up, child. Anyways, I'm gone. Baby, do what y'all want to do. I be cracking myself up. Baby, I say all of the shit that I say, then at the end of it, I be like, girl, just do what y'all want to do. Girl, do what y'all want to do. Y'all grown. Girl, I'm grown. Y'all grown. Y'all gonna do what y'all want to do. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. You can't tell me shit. I can't tell you shit. We all grown. Do what the fuck you want to do. I don't have nothing to say. Bitch, it ain't my money. Girl, it ain't my money. Girl, I'm not doing all no transferring the shit. All right, I'm gone. We've been on here long enough. It's 11 o'clock, almost 11 o'clock. I'm probably going to watch Candy's. I'm not doing a Tasha K mystery story. I know for those who don't know, I'm not doing the whole Tasha K mystery story no more. I'm over it that fast. I just was thinking about this when we were talking about this earlier. Girl, it's literally, like they said in the comment section, girl, rinse and repeat. What else are we going to learn? I don't want to talk about it. So I'm not talking about that shit. I barely made it through Rocky's conversation. That shit was so draining to me, girl. That shit was so draining. When I tell you Rocky was sucking the soul out of me, when I tell y'all, girl, I'm about to go. When I tell y'all I barely made it through that conversation between Rocky and Tasha, when I tell you barely made it through. When I tell you barely made it through, girl, when I tell you I was like, girl, I'm so over this shit. Cause I'm thinking like, girl, what else? Like, okay, we know this nigga gonna say she crazy. We know he gonna say she lying. Like, she gonna say she ain't know he was married. She gonna say that he told her that he loved her. She gonna say that he told her that he was gonna leave his wife for her. She gonna tell us that that she was pregnant a couple of times and she had to send her babies to heaven. Like, we hear this story all, like, literally it's Martell and Ariane. Were you pregnant before? Yes, I was pregnant. Okay. Did he say he loved you? Yeah, he told me he loved me. Okay. Did he say he was leaving his wife? Yeah, he said he was leaving his wife. Okay. He told you he wasn't married. He said that we wasn't. He told me he wasn't married. Okay. Like, it's literally the same exact story. It's just, you know what, the that song by Whitney Houston and Deborah Cox called "Same Script, Different Cast." It's literally the same script, just a different cast. And it's like, God, I don't want to. I'm getting off. Like, I decided this talking earlier. I was thinking in my head when I was talking to y'all, like, I don't want to talk about this no more. Like, I'm getting off because I don't care about these people. This story is repetitive. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Girl, I do believe, like I said, and girl, don't nobody out here believe Rocky. Just job talking. Girl, just job. That's what I said. When I tell you Rocky, girl, I said, now I'm going. I literally just said I'm getting off of here. I'm getting off of here. Girl, when I tell you, as soon as Rocky started talking, I was like, girl, because I was watching it on my phone. I'm like, girl, girl, I don't want to. I was like, girl, just do it. Just listen to it. I just don't. And I'm like, girl, and y'all know I'm not no team trifling husband, but with Unique, girl, I hate to say it, but girl, you should have just took your L in silence. Like, okay, girl, you got played. Unfortunately, it's fucked up. You was fucking with a married man. He lied to you. You fell in love, girl. We hear this story all the time. You fell in love with the nigga, like. You know what I'm saying? Like, we already hear this shit. Like, I don't even care. Like, girl, all y'all crazy. I don't even give a fuck. He lied to you. You fell in love. You couldn't cut your feelings off. He told you he wanted to be with you. Okay, girl. I was pregnant 3 times. Okay, girl. Okay, girl. That's how it is. It's like, I don't care. Girl, when I say over it, because I don't like, it's like, I think what it is, I'm really tired of the side. I'm tired of the husband. And that's what it is when like that's why, like, even watching these shows, it can be draining sometimes because it really is the same story all over and over and over and over. But it's like, I'm over the cheating husband mistress story because we've been hearing this since forever. We've all heard woman to woman. We've all heard, Barbara and Shirley. We've all we've heard it. We all know he was trifling. We know. Girl, we know. And girl, I don't care no more. It's like I need a break. That's what I'm trying to say. I need a break. Maybe in like 3 months when another story break, then I might be like, okay, girl, let's talk about the new side chick and the new nigga. But like, I can't. It's too much. And I think what it is because we already talking about Rocky and Tasha on Escape. Now we gotta talk about Rocky, Tasha, and the new girl. And it's like, girl, I feel like we talking about them too much. You know that makes sense? Like, I feel, girl, I'm about to say something that's gonna sound so fucked up. And she's not going nowhere. I don't feel like those people, girl, I'm about to say something that's gonna sound so fucked up. The mental fit chick. Hey, girl, she said a whole bunch of nothing. I believe it. She probably said the same shit Ariane was saying. No tea, no shade. Girl, I'm about to say something. Girl, I don't think these people are that important to the point where we should be talking about them this much. You know what I'm saying? Girl, like, girl, we should not. I should not be talking about Rocky and Tasha and Tamika and girl, like, and girl, I don't. We should they're not that. Girl, like, it's like I just don't think we should be. I feel like we've been talking about them. I can't even get my words out because I don't want to sound fucked up. Like, I just feel like we're talking about them too much. And it's like, girl, they're not like, it's not even that. And it's like, I think that's what I mean when I say, like, what's the point of getting worked up? You know how when I tell you, like, it's like now I'm at this place where it's like, girl, why, like, what, like Mia Thornton, like, girl, why, like, quiet as this kept? Why is Mia on my TV screen? That's how you know. But it's like, I don't. It's like, why even talk? Why even talk about this? I hate to sound fucked up. Because it's like, Tasha ain't going nowhere. Rocky ain't going nowhere. We hear this story all the time. So it's like, why are we even talking about this? Because we know how this is going to play out. She not leaving. I want to hear Tiny's version of what went wrong in Escape. Candy is very clear and consistent. I want to see a special about the history of the group. Thank you, the mental fit chick. Yeah, I feel like Tiny would back up Candy though. Quiet as it's kept. Who are these people? Why are we talking about them so much? And real life. Why are we talking about these people so much? And then, like, why are we still talking about the same story? I keep repeating myself, and I'm gonna be done after this. Girl, I don't care, because, girl, Tasha ain't going nowhere. Just like Melody didn't go nowhere at first. No, I know that's y'all fave, but we're gonna have to call a thing a thing. Melody didn't go nowhere at first. Tisha ain't going nowhere. Tisha damn sure ain't going nowhere. Like, we already know how this plays out. Okay, the husband cheats. The mistress, the side chick gonna say she ain't know he was married. And sometimes that's a lot of, I will say that's probably the truth sometimes, not all the time, of course. Some people just be hoeing. And then, girl, you gonna come out and do an interview with Tasha K, and then, like, nobody's gonna care. I'm telling y'all, after this show goes off with Escape and SWV, nobody's going to be talking about Rocky. Nobody's going to be talking about Tasha. Nobody's going to be talking about Tamika. Nobody's going to be talking about Unique. The only one that's going to continue to be a part of the conversation is Candy, and that's because she's on Real Housewives of Atlanta. So it's like, Tasha and Rocky is a great value of Wendy Williams and Kevin Hunter. Thank you, Joelle. Thank you so much. It's like, girl, I don't even care. Because in 3 weeks, how many episodes we got left? Two or three more episodes? Off y'all go. And we're not going to talk about y'all no more. And like I said, girl, it was cute the first couple of times. And then I was literally thinking the other day, like, girl, why are we talking about these people so much? Like, girl, why every time I log onto the blogs, girl, like, it's something that Tamika done said. It's something that Tasha done said. It's something that done came out with the mistress. And I was like, I'm tired of talking about them. I don't want to talk about y'all no more. I don't want to talk about y'all no more. I don't want to talk about y'all no more. Because this is what it comes down to. Tamika, I'm gonna go ahead and get into your ass a little bit too. Tamika, if you're not gonna do nothing about them motherfuckers stealing your $30,000, shut the fuck up. It ain't nothing else Tamika can say, in my opinion. If you're not going to do anything about them stealing your $30,000, then girl, shut the fuck up and stop doing interviews. I don't need to know what a check went. I don't need to know who cashed the check because you told us they stole your money. So if you're telling us they stole your money, we don't need to keep talking about it. Do something about it. Put a bitch in jail. That's why I really haven't even said nothing else about the whole Tamika stuff. Because I heard Tamika came out and said that the checks were sent to her mama's house. Okay, girl, are you gonna put Gorilla in jail? Are you gonna put Big Glow in jail? Is you gonna put Tamika in jail? Or Tasha? Or are you gonna put Rocky in jail? If not, I don't care no more. I don't care. I don't care. Bitch, I ended a whole friendship over $500. Bitch, Tyrese daddy stopped talking to his brother over $200. You see how the fuck we roll? We cutting bitches off. Okay? Ain't none of that back and forth. Girl, it's a deal, it's a wrap, it's done. Okay? So my whole thing is either you gonna do something about it or you gonna shut up. I did something about my situation. I cut the cord. It was hard as hell. Don't get it twisted. Because when I tell you, when I found out that bitch had stole from me, bitch, when I tell you I was floored. Girl. I remember, girl, it was so bad, girl. Girl, it was bad, girl. I was crying hard. Girl. Anyway, so all I'm saying is, girl, I did something about it. Bitch, the friendship ended for me. It wasn't none of that. We got into a big argument. And then after we said what we said, I said what I said, she said what she said, it was done. It was a wrap. It wasn't none of that like, oh, no. Girl, fuck you. And you don't let these people steal $30,000 from you and you still talking about it in an interview to this day. Like, I don't want to hear what you got to say, Tamika. Your ass needs to press charges, either shut the fuck up. I know that sounds fucked up to say, but that's just where I'm at with it. That's why I haven't been saying nothing about them, because it's like I don't even care no more. That $30,000 is not no chump change. Bitch, when Teresa said her daddy stopped talking to her brother over $200 for what she said, what did she say, 15 years? 10 years? I said, damn. It was a long time, Teresa dad. I'm talking about Teresa from Real Housewives in New Jersey. Her father got into it with, I think, her uncle over like $200, and they didn't talk to each other. It was a long time they didn't talk. It was a long time. As I said, people don't play about their money. I know I don't play about mine. And you got Tamika out here playing over $30,000. Girl, I wish I would. I told you I had a conversation with my sister. And I was like, girl, would I put somebody in jail for the hell yeah, y'all ass is going to jail. I'm pressing charges. Now, whatever happened after I press charges, oh, yes. $30,000 is a lot of money. Maybe it's a lot of money to me because I ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just thinking that, girl, $30,000 to probably like, Jeff Bezos ain't probably shit. But $30,000 in the real world for a lot of people is a lot of money. So I just couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine a family member stealing $30,000 and me not pressing charges. Girl, after I whoop your ass, okay, then I'm gonna press charges. And Tamika said she needed it. You want to press charges on your sister? I would. I would. If it was a little, I'll say this much. If I was just this rich person, and I found out you stole $30,000, I probably wouldn't press charges. I wouldn't fuck with you no more. But if I was in a position where I still had a little bit of change, girl, $30,000 is a lot of money, y'all. I don't know why y'all acting like that. I ain't got it, girl. I ain't got it, bitch. It's a principle for me, so jail it is. That's what I'm saying. Like $30,000 is not a lot of money, and I see myself being good in life. Hopefully, ooh, girl, I see myself being good, right? I see myself in a very high six-figure, low seven-figure range. That's why I see myself in life. You know, part of that $900,000, $2 million club. That's why I see myself. I don't know if it's gonna work out, but that's why I see myself. So even if I was in that income bracket, like if you stole 30,000, girl, I'm pressing charges. Because even at that level, I feel like that's still a lot of money. Girl, your ass is going to jail. Girl, please don't. That's what I was like. I hope family, friends, if I ever make it rich and I found a job, bitch, I'm whooping your ass is going to jail. I'm not paying about no $30,000. Bitch, people work too hard for their money. That's what I'm saying. Like, I work too hard, girl, to get to where I'm at for you to come in and take what the fuck I done work for. Like, no, you're not doing it. You're not taking my money. And you think it ain't gonna be no consequence? Just because you my brother, just because you my sister? Girl, please. K. Michelle went off on her sister stealing for Uber account. Right! Nah, folks don't play with that coin. Inflation don't allow that. Right. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, the mental fit chick. Exactly. K. Michelle went off on Paris, old thieving ass, over a few dollars for an Uber drive. That's what I'm saying. It's the principle. Like, you cannot be stealing from people. That shit is not cool. I don't like that. Your ass is going to jail. Y'all better steal from the right people. See, Tasha and Rocky allegedly stole from the right person. That's all that was about. That's all that was about. That's all that was about. They just stole from the right person. Because, girl, don't let nobody steal no $30,000 from y'all. Don't let nobody steal nothing from y'all and y'all don't do nothing about it. I don't go around here stealing shit from people. So I expect y'all to do the same thing. And if you don't, then bitch, it will be handled. Like I said, when I tell you one of my best friends stole that money, girl, it wasn't nothing else to talk about. Bitch, you stole. Girl. You were using the money that was supposed to be going towards our rent, and girl, you wasn't paying our rent. So, girl, I can't trust you no more. Girl, the friendship is over. And bitch, this was when I was in my 20s. Girl, I was an old young Devo. You hear me? And bitch, it was over. It was a wrap. Girl, when I say my heart was hurt though, but bitch, I know I can't trust you no more. Girl, you was my whole sister. And girl, what? You was sending Bailey mama to the slammer. Girl, if my sister sold $30,000 from me, her ass is going to jail. Girl. Yes! I would be crying, but she going to jail. But I also, girl, I know people, I'll say this much. My sister is not, I'm going to say this much. Out of everybody in my family, who I would probably trust the most with my money is my sister. I would. I'm saying that right now. Out of everybody in my family, the person who I would trust the most with my money is my sister. Yeah. Like it wouldn't even I would never think my sister would steal from me. I just wouldn't. Now, are there people in my family that I do think will steal from me? Now I'm about to get in some trouble. Now do I think there are people in my family that will steal from me? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And would they ask me in jail the same? Yes. Me and my sister literally had a conversation about this the other day. And I told her, girl, family or not, they ass will be in jail. Give a fuck. I don't know why y'all trying to act like $30,000 ain't a lot of money. I'm about to get pissed off. $30,000, y'all. If y'all, okay. I want y'all to send me $1,000 right now. Cash App, $sign, Rodney the Voice. Y'all out there talking about y'all not gonna press charges because it's your family member. From what I hear, it sounds like you got it. So you rich, send me $1,000 Cash App. I'ma wait. I'm gonna turn my ringer up so I can hear it come through. All right. Make sure my ringer on. Because y'all sound like y'all rich to me. $sign Rodney, RODNEY, the THAVOICE. Because y'all sound like y'all got a lot of money. Y'all just willing to give away. So if y'all got it and y'all giving away shit, give me a couple, okay? Hello, I'm waiting. Ain't nothing came through yet, child. Because this is how I look at it. You don't even have enough respect for our relationship or even care enough about me that you just couldn't come and ask me. You see what I'm saying? You couldn't have came and asked me, hey, you got some money I can hold. No, you just gonna steal it and then think that there should not be any consequence. That's the thing. You just steal my money and then think that there shouldn't be any consequence for you stealing my goddamn money. And then I'm supposed to overlook it because you're a family member. Absolutely not. That I almost cut you out. Girl, Miss Carter just sent me $1.50. She just sent me $1.50. You old helpful. Girl, I was about to log off this bitch. When I tell you, bitch, I was about to hang up this phone. Bitch, I gotta go. Girl, the girl been blessed. Man, she sent me $1.50. I know that's right, girl. Let me transfer that $1.50 to my account, girl. Let me tell you something. Thank you, girl. Let me go ahead and transfer that. Hold on, let me get that. I'm gonna go ahead and transfer that. Okay. Please don't request it back. All right. Cash out. All right. There we go. Boom. Okay. Why Tamika husband ain't saying nothing? Girl, he ain't saying nothing either. All right. There we go. Okay, deposit into my account. Girl, okay. Dead ass serious. See, girl, y'all be playing. When people give you $1 or $2, bitch, I count that as a blessing. Let me tell you something. I've been in a position before where bitch I had $2 to my name. So, bitch, if somebody gonna bless you with $2 or $1, some of y'all be acting like y'all like, girl, please. Go and put that dollar in my motherfucking account. Okay? Bitch, I'm putting that dollar in my account. I'm gonna say thank you. Thank you. The fuck? Okay. When Tamika said bull is, I knew she wasn't going to. Girl, bull is. Right. I said bull is. I said, okay, girl. There we go. It's $1 more than what you had. That's how I look at it, girl. With some of the girls, I don't play those games. Bitch, I be happy for everything I get. Everything I get. Because I've been in a position before where a bitch didn't have $1 to their name and had to wait till payday. I already know. So if a bitch gonna give you $1, bitch, you better thank. You better thank them. Oh, thank you, girl. Okay. And I transfer my shit. Okay. I don't know about the other hoes be doing, child. But anyway, child. Yeah, child. What was he talking about? Oh yeah, putting people in jail. I'm over it, girl. I'm putting your ass in jail. Dead ass. But I wouldn't even think about my sister stealing from me because I don't think my sister. I like. There's nothing in me. I don't think. Honestly, I don't think either one of my two sisters would ever steal from me. I really, honestly don't. I know. I know they say you just never know, but I honestly really don't think either one of my two sisters will steal from me. But like I said, do I have some family members in my head that I do think will steal? Let me shut up. Girl, y'all gonna stop playing with me. Oh, Henry, thank you. Henry just sent me $10, y'all. Thank you. Girl, let me go ahead and transfer her. Thank you so much. Hey, Henry, yes. Come on, okay. But girl, y'all think I be bullshitting. I'm transferring my money right now. Transfer, okay. I think y'all think I be playing, girl. I be transferring my money right then, girl. Transfer. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. But yeah, most of the, I will say this much. I don't, and another thing too, I don't, how can I say this? I don't know. I'm putting your ass in jail. The only time that like I said, the only time I might not put you in jail is if I was just filthy rich. If I was just like filthy rich and girl, somehow I found out that you took $30,000, I probably won't put you in jail, but I definitely wouldn't fuck with you ever again in life. Like, girl, you could never come to me for nothing. Bitch, you could be standing on the side of the road with a sign up in the air. Girl, I will keep driving. Yeah. But if I was in that position where $30,000 still mattered, girl, your ass is going to jail. Because that $30,000 still matters. You know what I'm saying? Like, it matters to me. You know? Girl, who is this? Girl, it's the girl, who is it? Oh, girl. Okay, girl, this ain't even for me. Y'all know my niece's birthday. Let me send this to my sister. Thank you, Priscilla Smith. She just sent my Bailey Whaley $20. Y'all know my niece's birthday was the other day. Bailey. She turned 2. So if y'all want to send her some money, y'all can. Y'all can send it to me, and I'll send it to my sister, and they put it in. They got their own accounts. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all Miss Bailey. This is one picture. Ain't she so cute? That's my Bailey Whaley. Can y'all see her? Can y'all see her? Can y'all see her? Can y'all see her? Okay. That's one picture. This the other picture. She just turned 2. Ain't she cute? This the other picture. Yeah. And it's the other picture. She was shocked. She had just walked in the living room. She was shocked with her presence and the decorations. Let me see. Do I got a picture of Tatum? Y'all know Tatum is 8 now. Girl, we went to I took her out to, oh, let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a story. We went out to girl, we was kind of looking, you know. Girl, we went out to eat. I took her out to eat. I wanted her to feel like a rich black girl. So, girl, look where we was at, girl. Girl, look. So we was out at Saks. We went to Saks. You know, Saks got a restaurant. So I wanted us to feel real rich. Thank you, Tiffany Ann. Thank you so much. Thank you. But we went out. I wanted her to feel it was a last minute situation. Tatum and Sloan were at school. My brother-in-law was at work, and so I told my sister, girl, I was like, girl, let's go out to eat. But it was already like about to be like 1:00, and Tatum and them get out of school at 2:50. So, girl, my sister really just had to kind of like throw her on something and pump out the door. She just had on some tennis shoes. Let me see. What a tennis shoe? This is what she had on. So this is what she had on. This was on her birthday. Because her birthday was on Thursday. Was it Thursday? I can't remember. So she just threw on some tennis shoes, some little Nikes. Got some little Nike. Oh, did I just show this picture? Oh. She just threw on a little skirt and some little Nikes. And then, girl, I had to throw on something. So, girl, we went out to eat. And, girl, we was at the restaurant. Girl, she fucked up people's restaurant up, girl. When I tell I was so embarrassed. Girl, I was so embarrassed. When I tell she fucked up people's restaurant. So, girl, we went to Saks, girl. Me and my sister had a steak. And come on, denim skirt. Going to say, baby, she fucked up people. Girl, I was so embarrassed. Girl, I was like, we gotta go. So they gave her some crayons. Girl, I don't know why they get them kids crayons. Girl, they gave her some crayons and like little drawing paper you can draw. Baby, all I'm gonna say is she didn't draw on the paper. Girl, God was so embarrassed. God was so embarrassed. God was so embarrassed. God was so embarrassed. I said, "Go, we gotta go, girl." Because baby, she done painted these people a whole wow. Baby, all this back here. Let me show you some. That little marble piece behind us, girl, on the other side, nothing but blue and red. Girl, I looked up and she was just going to town. I said, "Oh my God. Oh my God." Yeah. I was like, "Girl, get her." She was fucking to me wild. I said, "Girl, we gotta go." Oh, girl. Mm-mm. Oh, and then here go another one. I told the waiter that it was her birthday that day, and so he brought her out a piece of key lime pie. Brought her out a piece of key lime pie, and it had "Happy Birthday," and they put a candle in it. And then the man that was playing the piano, he came to us and asked us if we want to hear him to play anything. And so he played "Happy Birthday" on the piano. Girl, let me tell you something. Baby, my nieces gonna feel like when my nieces get older and they become grown women, I want them to feel like rich black women. So we starting early. So yes, on her actual birthday, we was at Saks. She was wasting my goddamn money because, girl, she got some chicken strips and french fries. Girl, she like ketchup. So she was dipping her french fries in the ketchup and just sucking the ketchup off the french fry. Girl, them chicken strips and french fries is $15. I said, girl, them chicken strips and french fries is $15 and you ain't even bit more touch them french fries. All you doing is dipping that french fry in that ketchup. I said, girl, okay, child. I said, okay. I said, okay. Oh, girl. So yeah, my sister basically pretty much she took all the food home because she really didn't eat. Girl, nothing. I think she nibbled on one chicken strip. And then the rest of the time, she was just eating the ketchup. All you gonna do is eat ketchup? You're not gonna eat nothing. You're not gonna eat them hot chicken strips that was just placed in front of you, or them french fries. And we had macaroni and cheese. But she did eat the key lime pie. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you so much. But she did eat some of that key lime pie was everything, girl. I want to go back and get me a piece. The key lime pie was everything. But girl, we had fun. It was cute. We went there. The man played. He played. Happy Birthday on the piano. So we was in there feeling like, we was feeling real rich, like just for that day. And that was pretty much it. And then we went and picked Tatum and Sana from school, and then we took them to gymnastics. But yeah, that was her day. That was her birthday. And then Saturday was her actual celebration. And so we celebrated on Saturday. Mm-hmm. Child, yeah. And that was it, child. But that's my Bailey Whaley. Oh, let me see if I can find a picture. This is what Tatum. Let me see if I find a picture of Tatum. You know, she turned 8 years old the other day. Where the picture at? I don't know where that picture at. I thought I had it in here. It was on her birthday. Where is that picture of Tatum? I need to delete some of these pictures because some of these pictures are just unnecessary. I don't know where it's at. Oh, here we go. This is Tatum. She turned 8. I picked out her shirt, y'all. So that's Tatum. She turned 8. And then this is the most recent picture I got of. Let me see. What's the most recent picture I got of Sloane? Oh, I never showed y'all. I don't want to show that lady face. Cause that's the most recent picture I got of Sony, I think. That's Sloane. This was the first day of school this year. Where's that picture at? It was another picture. It was so cute of last year at her graduation. Let me see if I can find it. I need to delete some of these pictures, girl. This is too much. Hold up. Dun, dun, dun. Where is that picture? It was so cute. I don't know where that picture at, girl. I don't know, child. Anyways, those are my nieces. Those are my nieces, child. I'm looking for that picture. I can't find it. It was so cute too. I don't know where it's at, girl. Anyways, yeah, girl, that was Bailey. That was Bailey and Tatum and Sloan. All right. Yeah, girl. I'm teaching my nieces, girl. We're not playing those games over here. Rich black girls, rich black women later on in life. Yup. We already eating out at Saks Fifth Avenue. Now they might not be eating nothing but chicken strips and French fries because that's what they want. But what I'm saying is, nonetheless, girl, what I'm saying is, girl, we eating out at Saks. Girl, we was at Saks, baby, for her second birthday. Yes, ma'am. We didn't go to no Chuck E. Cheese, girl. I said we're going to Saks, and we're gonna sit down at the booth, okay, and we're gonna eat. And that's exactly what we did. Okay? Sure did. All right, y'all. I'm gone. It's 11:35. Thank y'all so much for watching. If y'all want to send my Bailey Way, it's 825. It's 825 people on here. If y'all want to send my Bailey Whaley a couple of dollars to my Cash App, I'll make sure she get it. It's $ Rodney the Voice. Yeah. If not, that's okay. I just thank y'all for watching. Hey, thank you. All right, y'all. I'm gone because I really need to watch. I'm about to watch Candy speak on it to see what the fuck she talking about. She probably over there. And another thing too, I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna be done. Y'all can't. I don't think it's fair. I'll wait. I'm gonna wait to say that. I'm gonna wait to say that. All right, y'all. I'm gone. Bye, y'all.